What's going on, everybody? Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Argonauts and company and all that, to a special live event. That's right. It is a live event. It is live. You are here with us. It's happening right before you as we speak. And it's about this game. It is about Star Wars Unlock, the escape game. And it is with not just me. I am here with two officers and gentlemen. I don't know if they're officers, but they're definitely gentlemen. Before we go any further, a couple of ways to support the stream. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube with !ArvTube, Discord with !ArvCord. You can hang out with us in between streams. Twitter is !ArvTweets. Website for this is arvineleron.com. Financially, !ArvShop is the merchandise area. !ArvTrayon is my Patreon, which is kind of the financial backbone of the channel, so that really helps. And I said that already, ArvTrayon. And subbing to the channel really helps us as well. You can get those custom sub badges and emotes to use on Twitch, plus inspirations to help the players. You can get that with the Patreon too. Publishing, Icarus for my graphic novel from Athos Arts. Library, Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library is my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And Grayshade is my newest novel, which came out May 31st. That links you to the backer kit, and the backer kit will let you pre-order Renegade and Heretic, which are the two sequels to that book, plus the 5e RPG. Plus, as you know, there are new Founders audio that is out now that you can get to be a part of, that the wonderful Emily EDE Bell from Athos Arts was talking about today. So you can get those things if you go over to that backer kit link. And also, as always, BLM, Black Lives Matter, very important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Help Now, which is the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Very important to reach out to others when you need help and to reach out to others when they need help as well. And Ukraine, to fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war. This has been a devastating war, and it's actually 6 months that we are now into this terrible war. But the Ukrainians are fighting back bravely, and this is our way to be able to step up and help them, even in a small way. It's meaningful, no matter how small it might be. So we were here earlier on playing a show for you all. It was an incredible blast. This has been one of the best days I've had in months. Not that the days have been bad, but just this was so good. And I'm sorry that my part of it, like Zach's and my part of it, apparently didn't come off the wrong way. It was difficult, and it's mostly because the Twitch mobile app sucks. But Streamlabs did manage to get at least a lot of Indy's performance, and Indy was great. And we were just very happy about everything. And then we had chicken and veggies out on the porch, and got some lemonade and all that kind of good stuff. And it was really nice. I really had a wonderful time with them, so it was great. And it's not over, because now we are getting to play an awesome game together. And so, having given away the whole story about what this all means, I can now reveal to you, who is that? Is it them? It is. It is indeed them. It is, of course, the amazing Zac and Indy. Indeed. And we are here with this game that we're going to be playing in a minute. But before we get to the game, what's up, y'all?
Hello.
How's life? And tell everyone how are you feeling about like today, the trip, the gig, and this game that we're about to play?
I'm feeling great. Chat, can you hear me?
Can you hear? Okay, I have turned up the mic.
Once we start playing, probably you can blast it up, But yeah, hey chat, how's it going? I know you guys have no idea who I am, you regulars here. But yeah, I am very excited to be here in the flesh. It's amazing. Somehow, the studio space looks exactly like I imagined it in person, so I can verify that. But yeah, it's been an amazing day. Very, very happy to be here on literally the other side of the country for my usual self. So yeah, this has been an amazing trip, and I'm still gonna be here for a few days.
For a few days?
Yeah, so it's been
another one of these may be coming with
Zac
and myself.
Yeah. So it's been a lot of fun. And again, for those that don't know, my name is Zac. I am a live streamer. I'm on a few shows with Greg here, which includes Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks, our new D&D show, and Sci-Fi Espergenesis as well. And then our vocalists, which we're doing this coming Tuesday, I think, where we are voicing characters in Purgatory. With 2 R's. And then my own live stream and Dungeon Master stuff, which you will hear more about soon. But that is me.
Soon TM.
Yes.
It is awesome to have Zac with us. It's also awesome to have this guy as well, and that is Indy.
Hi, I'm Indy.
Good to see you, man. How you feel about stuff?
Dude, I feel great. Thank you, dude, for real, just having us out here. Like, I've known Greg now for, I think 5 years. I think that's what we're saying.
I think
possibly
maybe about
6.
The same for me.
Close, yeah.
Somewhere around there, and this is the first time we've actually gotten to be in each other's presence and do all that. So it's been a joy. Got to play some music today. Got to watch them play some music today. And now I've never done an escape room before, so this is going to be my inaugural experience here. Also, may I make a request? Is it possible to actually put the chat over here? Is that possible?
It is. Let me see if it'll
If it's hard
capture.
to do, then don't worry about it.
It's probably fine. Yeah, I guess you're right. We probably can see it a little bit better over here. Does that help at all?
Yeah.
So they can help us cheat.
So they can help us cheat. That's true. Okay, chat, can you type something else in so I make sure that it captured it?
Type something else.
Something else. Just type,
literally
something else. A wall of something else's.
Please.
A wall of
something else.
Oh, okay, thank you.
That's how it works.
Uranus. Uranus, you mean?
Thank you, Ridinel, for sticking with the...
What's up, Wispy? Hi, Crit. What's going on, Emily?
Hello, hi.
Hello, everyone.
Is that a wispy song? That's a pretty.
Emily, thank you again for your tweet thread, by the way. That was very sweet, and it made me feel good. And you should all go and support the Founders Audio, which Tren finished, and they have released it today. And there's the Rising Tides, the awesome, the Rising Tides person of the people. It's good to see you, man. And and thank you, by the way, Crit. I don't think I've said this recently, but I wanted to say, Crit is honestly one of the most supportive people that just jumps in all the time and has always got a good thing to say about stuff. So, Crit, thank you for being you. I just want to say that.
Twitch has been in many of my streams, especially like even streams that aren't tabletop
over
stuff,
on Rob's too sometimes. I see. Yep.
So
thanks, Crit.
Double down on that
for being you.
Yeah.
And so all right, so we're gonna play us some Star Wars. So now the way this works, people, is as follows. Now I played one of these. Quick sort of story about this. So I got this because I was at Gen Con and my daughter and I played this escape room game where you those have become really popular. The game was awesome. They had to steal this Mona Lisa from this thing. It was great. So when we came out of it, we were in a really good mood, and they had this array of games because we're suckers for buying games. And they had an array of games, and they're like, oh yeah, they're like, well, these are the ones that we, the escape room staff, picked as being the best, and there were 3 of them. The guy's like, I think the Star Wars one is the best. I'm like, well, obviously it's the best. So we got it, and we played one of them we played this with Prince Justin was there, Triffity Mats was there. I think Hillness and Fury Fire and Comestible Dan had left by then. But those 2 played with us, plus the Rising Tides was there and played it with us and everything. And it was awesome. It was Hoth. And the tutorial we destroyed. It was amazing. The Hoth, we did not succeed. We did it, but it was 6 minutes over the timeline or the time limit or whatever. So there's 2 other scenarios in here. And if the first one goes well, we may just go on to the second. If not, then we'll just stick with the second. So I don't know what the second one is either.
Okay.
But you have an hour in each case to go through it.
Okay.
And there's a deck of cards, and then there are also a bunch of things associated with this app. Sorry, this app. And I will make sure that I sort of try to show it like this, chat, if I can. But you might need to zoom in or I don't know, stare in on your camera, whatever, for the app when we get there, because I have the app and it's my phone is decent size and everything, but nonetheless, and so you have the 3 options right there, which are Escape from Hoth, which is the top one, which we already did. This one is an unforeseen delay, which looks like an Empire one maybe, but I don't know. And then Secret Mission on, do you pronounce that Jeddah? Jada?
I think so.
Jeddah?
Jedi?
So, Jedi?
Hello there.
Hello there. So yeah,
we have to
and
make
also
sure to
there's
go
music.
through
There's music.
All of our Star Wars memes. At a dramatically appropriate moment, we say that one. Yep. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Chat can probably not hear that at all, but.
Chat, can you hear that? I'm cheating.
Wow.
Chat, can you hear that?
Faintly, says Ruben.
Faintly. Okay, I'm going to turn this down a bit because I don't blow us away. Okay, so, faintly, but yes. Okay, so there we go. This is now centered, although I guess the problem with that is now it's away from us. So I think what we'll do is we'll do this, but I shall flip the camera with the power of
can't
technology.
do that.
I can do what I want. It's my house. All right.
In the middle of the street.
In the middle of the stream. Okay, transform. I should be able to.
You got it.
Is that it?
An 80-degree rotation. There you go. Oh. Maybe.
This is the old OBS, ain't it?
Wait, what? No. Okay, I don't think that's it.
Well, if you,
There's another flip though. There's another way to do that.
We've established that when we think I'm right, Greg's actually right. But I think that might have been the right.
Is it?
No,
I don't
hold on,
think it's
go back.
You sure it's not an effect filter?
I think
Just go back real quick.
Yeah.
Trust me real quick.
All right.
Right click on it. It is transform.
I think it is transform.
And then should be rotate. Oh, those aren't options.
That's strange. Oh. No.
That is literally how you do it, though.
Oh, is it? I think it might be because it's locked.
It's locked?
In the sources list.
Oh, you're right. I bet that's what it is. Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, and then transform.
Yeah, you're right. Good call. Okay, so just flip.
With you here.
Should be vertical, right? Hey!
Nice.
Although, wait.
Stop that.
Wait. It's not quite right because it's backwards now.
I think maybe it is flip then.
No.
Is it all just flip?
Just do that and then flip it. No.
So,
We'll get there sometime.
flip vertical? No.
Horizontally.
Aha! Yes, there it
Nice.
is. Lovely. Okay. Gonna need to remember to figure that
This is Star
out
Wars.
later.
Sounds like Lord of the Rings there for a second.
They got confused. Listen, they had budget problems. As we all know, Disney does not have enough money for
Right, yeah.
things.
Anyway.
Okay, so we got it. So we got this going on, and let's do this. So, all right, the way it works is we're going to go with this.
Game paper smell.
Mm-hmm. All right, couple of basic things to consider, which is that we're not going to do the tutorial yet because, well, I guess we could. The tutorial is short, but let's not do that. So, there are a couple of card types. There are objects which have either red or blue symbols.
Okay.
And you can combine objects, usually that are red and blue, together. And sometimes you can combine them by adding the numbers together and by finding the card in the deck that is that number. And if you combine something that doesn't make sense, when you go to that card, it'll be like, no, this is ridiculous. Lose like 5 minutes or something. But other times it can be very useful. You put those things together and it means that you've used your lightsaber on the lock and it opens the door, or whatever the case may be. So those are objects,
How long
those.
is the tutorial?
I don't know, actually. It's not as long as a regular one. I guess we could do the tutorial because it's pretty short.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, the tutorial's pretty short. I've already done it, is the thing, but
Yeah.
But yeah, 10 minutes. Okay, well let's do that.
Yeah.
Because maybe that's easier.
Tutorial time!
Tutorial. All right. Okay. Time to call the significant other. Oh, you're talking about that. Okay, that's actually, I think all we need is just this one. Okay, silence. All right, so Star Wars Unlock, the escape game. You will find all the elements, chat.
Including potassium.
All the elements. All the elements.
There you go, you found it. Oh, yeah, there it is.
I can't. My brain is not working.
Disorienting. Yeah.
Okay. So you will find all the elements of an escape room in this game. You'll be confronted with puzzles, codes to decipher, objects to put together, tricks to discover. For this first adventure, you are an Imperial spy who has been captured by the rebellion. You, specifically Zac, have been locked in a crude holding cell inside a secret
Why's
rebel
it gotta
base.
be me,
Why
man?
Jordan and I have made our escape. No. Launch the Star Wars Unlock Escape Game app, select the scenario tutorial, then press start. You now have 10 minutes to get out of your first adventure. Are you stuck? You may ask for hints in the app by entering the card number. Now flip this card over. Now, one of the things that's important is that generally you just look at the top numbers of the cards. And when you need something, one of us, has to be like going through quickly to find the number, which is easier with a deck like this, but not when it's like 6 times the size.
Okay.
So like finding the right number, even once we've decided, okay, this must be the number we're looking for,
Okay.
means you got to go somewhat quick.
Was one of those 69?
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
I noticed that too. I didn't.
In
say
case
it
you're
because
curious,
it went
chat,
too fast.
meme. I just want you to meme. All right, good.
Couldn't help it.
There's going to be a point, like 10 years in the future, where no one will actually know what it ever originally meant, and it will just be, oh, it's like a nice thing to
Yeah.
say. You're just like,
Nice.
grandmother's 69.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
That's going to happen at some point.
Gosh.
Okay, so here we go. Chat, are you ready for this tutorial? Are you ready for the madness that is this tutorial?
Chat,
You ready? Are you
I'm
prepared?
the
theoretically
madness.
in the chat, and I am also ready.
That's right.
I'm
Ballstick was
also-
playing the game too. That's right.
Very cool.
Are you ready, chat?
No one's ready.
Chat, are you alive?
Some people
Chat, do you
are ready.
exist? What happened?
No one's
I'm worried because my chat's in a different place.
No, that's good.
Okay, Wispy's ready. All right, good. As long as Wispy's ready,
Yeah, then we're good to go.
then we're good to go. All right, here we go. And start. Okay, now flip this card over. Holding cell. Here is the holding cell you are locked in. Several elements are visible. You may now search and reveal the 5 cards whose numbers you can see. Now, while one of my compatriots here is looking for them, so we decide which one we want to go to first. So you've got, what you have here is what looks like a bed or something, or maybe a chest, I can't tell. 35. 11 looks like a locker. 69 might be a locker. 42 might be a locker, and 21 are the doors. So which do you guys want to go to first?
69. Obviously.
Obviously. Okay.
And do we have to do them one by one?
Yeah.
Or we
You
can't just
no,
flip all
because
5?
no.
Okay.
So,
'Cause
you do us the honors.
So 69 first.
Okay.
What's it say?
A small electric panel with metal pins. To use it, press the machine button in the app and enter the number of this card. 69. Nice. Once in the machine, search for hints about its functioning in the room.
Okay, once you have in the machine. So we hit
So
machine.
go to machine.
69.
69.
Says to use this machine, you must press the buttons matching the correct pins and press OK. You lose 1 minute per error. Sorry, that's a little much. A little much.
1 minute per error.
It is best to first understand which are the correct pins before using the machine. So we actually have to go find out what the pins are.
So right now we have
We
no
do not. We have no idea. So we got to go find them.
Okay.
So that means we got to go search elsewhere. So 69 is the control panel up here,
Okay.
right? Then you've got the doors, which are here, the front doors. 42 is like a locker.
All right, let's go with 42, the answer to life.
And 11.
All right.
What do you got?
A data stream. The power seems to be out. You can combine this object with the blue number. To do so, add their numbers together. If the total corresponds to a card in the deck, you may reveal that card.
Okay, so we need a blue item then
Okay.
before we can do that. So we have that.
Blue item.
Cool.
Got it.
So what do we do now? We got what are we, 35 and 11, right or not? The doors are
Why don't
obviously
you-
locked. So.
You make
choose
your
one.
call.
Or
I mean, I
alpha.
think he's already beaten it, right?
Yeah,
So
sure.
do we?
All right, 11.
Good point.
Blue card.
All right.
So I'll
You wanna read it?
whatever. A code cylinder. You can combine this with the red object. There you go. Add their numbers together. So that's 53. If the total corresponds to a card in the deck, reveal that card. You
Do
can
we
ask
have
for
a
hints.
53?
We do not.
Not 53.
So
Okay.
it's not that one then.
Okay. So we just keep going, right?
Then I would say we look for the other one is
35.
35, right?
All right, a locked crate. You can combine this object with the blue number. To do so, add their numbers together. If the total
That's gotta be
corresponds, the same thing. So let's go. So that means 46.
Yep.
Right
Yeah,
there.
okay.
All right, so 46.
Combine those.
Combine those, and we reveal.
And also it tells you on the top, that means that we discard 11 and 35 because we don't need them anymore.
Got it? All right, very good. Crate is open. Discards 11 and 35. Look closely at the picture. There are 2 interesting elements. If you see a number, reveal the corresponding card. Is that 16?
I'm going to try to zoom in, chat.
All right, so 16 we can reveal.
16. A length of wiring with rings on the end. You can combine this with a red number. To do so, add their numbers together. 42 and 16. God, math. Love it. It's wonderful.
58?
58, yeah. Whoops, that's the wrong way.
58 is not a thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
not a thing. So
All right. Well, there's
just
something
last-
else on this. Something else. It says there are 2 interesting elements. You see a number, reveal the corresponding card.
2 interesting elements.
2 interesting
I
elements.
mean, is it?
Hi,
I saw this
Configuration
thing
Queen.
on the side.
That's a good
Oh,
question. I
Reminded
don't
me
know.
of the pins.
Oh yes, it lit the
But-
pins and this thing, right?
Sure. I don't know. I feel like we should.
But either way, I think that's right. I think it is in fact
something.
these
like
2
that.
are the.
Do you have all the... So, sorry.
Yeah.
I
I don't
just
know.
realized I can't do that.
Well, we can just reveal cards as we go. This is the last one in the room that we haven't seen, right?
That's true.
This is the exit door. It's controlled by a digital code. To get out and finish the tutorial, you must enter a 4-digit code. So this will be the last thing we do, I imagine.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So, I think
So-
you're onto it with this.
Yeah.
It does seem as if that would be the answer to.
And these would get added together, but that's 58.
And we don't
Does
have.
not exist as
58.
a thing.
Uh huh.
Okay.
So I say, let's go ahead and do this.
Okay.
69, and we're gonna combine the two. So it would be
Follow your intuition.
these two, right?
Add this result to a blue number.
So 25.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Open it.
Well done. You've restored power by placing the wire on the machine. Discard 16,
Yep.
46, and 69.
Okay.
Let's see. Plus 6.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a little unstable, unfortunately.
There you go.
So let me. You know what else I'll
Yeah,
do?
if
I'll
it-
also
if the arm is over one
I'm also
of the
gonna
legs.
drop it a little bit because it's not over your head, so you're not gonna bump into it that way.
We're almost there, chat.
Sorry, Chet. Okay.
We believe.
Can you see if it's like way too far?
No, it's fine.
I can zoom it out as well.
We're only kind of using one table area, and even if we're not, then it's fine.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
I mean, I'm great. It feels like my orientation is the right way. Anyway, so this says plus 6 is a blue modifier you can add to a red number.
48.
Oh yeah, plus 6. Yeah. Okay.
So open it.
Why don't
And
you
that's
do it?
our digits
So
right
how
here,
do you
right?
do the code?
Well played. Screen is out. This gets you out. So go to
Enter a 4-digit code into the app. Is there a button?
look
to enter a
around
code?
the room.
There is a code.
Look around the room.
I think you got it, didn't you?
All right, I think that.
Yeah, that's what
what
I'm
it
saying.
means
the
by
code.
that is.
Oh, it's
is
right
this.
there. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
So go
Yep.
ahead and put in your 7408.
You go for it.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
These aren't the correct numbers. They are the correct numbers, but they're not in the right order.
The
Think it
colors.
over. The colors will help you. Oh. Okay, I can't say it.
How would the colors help? Oh.
So it's red.
I was moving that into
So
the camera.
8
Where's
0
code?
8 7 4.
0, 7, 4. Nicely done. Well done. You finished the tutorial. You can now check your score, your time, and the penalties incurred.
And there we go.
Nicely
637. 0 minutes. 0 minutes. Performance. I guess that's top performance. I can't quite read what is a good or bad performance, but so there you go.
We're the best.
We're the best,
Around.
chat.
Nobody's gonna keep you down.
All right,
All right,
guys.
there
You
you go.
see some ARB claps in the chat.
Carve claps. That's totally. Is that an emote?
No.
No.
Okay, so that's the tutorial.
Okay.
Now that is, I will
That
let you know that
helps.
is super easy compared to,
Yes,
but it gives
I
you an
imagine.
idea.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep, I get it.
So
I understand the concept,
Yep.
which is important, I feel, in things like this, right?
But we're
Okay.
masters.
all right, here
Three
we
of
go.
us
Now,
will
we
be
did a Scott.
undefeated.
So it says so number 2. What is number 2? Number 2 is
An unforeseen delay.
unforeseen delay. Yeah. Okay. Unforeseen delay. Let me just make sure on the difficulty because they actually have a difficulty listing. Unforeseen delay is 1 out of 3 locks. Secret mission is 2 out of 3. So let's go with the 1. Unforeseen delay. All right, here we go. All right, chat.
Whoop.
Never opened. Only problem with this game, which I really like is a lot, but the only problem is the replay value is.
Yeah.
0.
I mean, I guess if you play it and then like go play it for 5 years or whatever, however bad your memory is,
Yeah.
right.
you know. But like,
We have people over that have never played it before,
that's right.
and you don't play it yourself.
You just have to you have to watch it happen again.
This
right?
though, I have not played. So
Yeah.
this mission, I don't know any more than you guys do. So,
Cool beans.
right, the first mission is opening the deck. All right. Right. Okay. Start here. An unforeseen delay. You are smugglers in the outer rim. Oh man, this is made for Andy. You're smugglers in the outer rim, facing danger and the unexpected every day. Today, while transporting expensive cargo belonging to, as it's pronounced correctly, Jabba the Hutt. No, I'm just kidding. Jabba the Hutt. You are intercepted by an Imperial Star Destroyer. Imperial operatives impound your ship and confiscate everything in your cargo bay. You know it's only a matter of time before they take a closer look at the cargo and discover Jabba's hidden illegal goods. There is no time to waste. You need to break out of your cell, rescue your astromech, and get hold of the cargo. Then all you need to do is recover your ship and escape. Your objective is to escape with your astromech, co-pilot droid, and the cargo. Now, advantage cards. Select 3 of the 6 advantage cards.
Ooh.
You don't get to see what they do, you just get to see what they are.
Interesting.
And you don't read them yet, and you return the unselected ones to the box. So
That's
we've got Security Expert, Veteran Pilot, Scoundrel, Droid Specialist, Expert Smuggler, and partial schematics. I'm assuming that's like of the station where we got.
We're going with that one.
Okay.
Anything that says giving us
I
partial.
totally agree.
You choose one.
Then I could see security expert probably helps us get through some fields.
Yeah.
But I like droid specialist if there's something wrong with our droid.
Sure.
So I don't know.
Sure.
And veteran pilot is probably to get us away.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I just feel like this is just a general luck thing. I always go with that.
Yeah.
So
that's
that's where my mind is here.
So it's really just a question, I think, of whether we go. For me, this or this, and I don't know what you think.
My vote would be security expert. The thing I'm more worried about is us being stumped, and I feel like droid specialist is, like you said, like I mean, we've only seen the beginning of the game or the tutorial levels, but I would go for security because like getting us past something. That's my vote.
Security it is.
But,
all right, let's do it.
What would you have done with chat?
Yeah, chat. What would you have gone with, chat?
Do we reveal these now?
Chat. We will in a minute.
Okay.
It's going to reveal. So before we reveal them, chat. I'm just curious. Would you have gone with partial schematic, scoundrel, and security expert, or was that a terrible decision? Like
That's
a
the
dreadful,
worst thing you guys should have
one
done.
of the dumbest.
What do we do after?
So what? Because this timer hasn't started yet, so we're all good. I'm just curious to see whether you would have chosen partial schematics because you're an engineer. Well, yeah, you would have gone with those. Well, of course, Wiz, because you're, obviously you have good taste and
You're a genius.
security is probably the best choice. I think everyone was like pretty much yes to see everything and yes because we have to get through stuff. Yeah. Okay. I would always be droids. Is that because you like droids though, Rudno? And there's nothing. I mean, I also like droids. There's no shame in that.
That's funny.
Cool. All right. So let us reveal them. Let's see. So why don't you go step by step? Reveal and read the 3 cards.
Before capture, you managed to download a partial set of schematics to the ship's detention center.
Yeah, we did.
Nice.
When following these schematics, you never have to turn left to find the destination. Take a better look at the cell's door.
Okay.
Interesting. That probably will make sense when we see it.
Yeah. I
To
guess
find the destination, take a better look.
Alright.
All right. You should undo scoundrel because that was
Alright, here we
your
go.
call.
So, scoundrel, you're a master at finding clues and getting into more trouble than most pilots.
Yeah.
When you encounter Imperial officers, look carefully at the screens for hidden information.
Ooh, because we wouldn't have known that otherwise. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And
yours.
security expert. You know Imperial security procedures like the back of your hand. If you find a code cylinder, examine it carefully. It will help you find the right sequence of codes to open the security doors. Okay.
So the impression we're getting from all 3 of these is that there's hidden information on every card.
Yeah,
we
great.
should just look at every card.
Which means
closely.
and we only have an hour, so it's always
Yeah.
like efficiency too, right?
Sure.
Okay, now we launch the app, and it says they could provide hints, clues, shortcuts, or other benefits. All right,
Got
launch the app, select an unforeseen delay scenario, press start, flip this card over, and of course, may the force be with you.
All right.
May the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
And also with you.
And also with you.
Also with you.
All right, press start, flip it over. Here we go. Ooh, cell block.
I'll start
Sorry.
looking.
Detention cell. You are trapped in a cell with a force field over the doorway. On the other side of the force field, a lone stormtrooper stands on guard duty. What did it say about the security expert? No, no, the scoundrel.
X.
Look carefully at the screens for hidden information. This is the scoundrel thing.
Yep.
So,
I don't see a screen on here. I don't think that's it yet.
All right, let's look at number 3, huh?
Yeah. I don't think that's not an Imperial officer that we've encountered.
Yeah.
isn't it?
That's not. That's
Oh,
a
it's a stormtrooper, right? Okay, yeah, my bad.
So 3. Oh, this is cool. It's like his card. Okay. Another captured prisoner shares your cell. He loves to gamble but hesitates to join the escape effort.
Color me impressed. If you guess which hand brings me luck, I'll go all in with your plan.
Press the machine app, then enter 3.
Oh, man.
Oh, guess which hand?
What is that?
Okay, but we should reveal...
Do we have a thing that we can...
Oh, yeah. X is the other card in this room. Wow, this is cool. All right. Discarded Techno Service Droid. A malfunctioning Techno Service Droid. These small droids perform a variety of tasks. Perhaps you can find a way to repair him.
I bet if we were droid specialists...
There is a hidden number on this.
Oh, what is it?
14.
Okay, so look that up.
Is that just how that works, by the way? Like if
Yeah.
you just see the number on a card, we just reveal it? That's
Mhm.
right. The droid's wiring panel.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is so cool. You pry open the droid's maintenance access plate, revealing a tangle of wires and nodes.
Okay, so that's where we are so
Yeah.
far.
Feel
Let's
free
go
to
ahead and
move
let's
these
just take our
around.
guess and see what happens here, right?
Okay, so yeah, so then the question is, there's got to be something that gives us a clue about it, right? It can't just be a complete random ass guess.
Oh, There's a blue triangle on his shoulder.
Is it that? Well, but do we go with yellow triangle or do we go with blue circle?
Well, what is that?
Hidden object. Take a closer look at the bottom of your cell door and also at the droid.
At the bottom of our cell door?
Oh, there's a number.
44. 44. Wow. God, we need to look at every card.
Yeah, we already got the cell door. We already got the droid.
Yeah, we got the droid.
Okay,
44.
Hidden wall panel. You find a hidden panel. With the right tools, you could short circuit the force field.
So we need a red to combine with that.
Okay. I don't see anything hidden in there. Alright, it does seem like we got a guess between blue
and
yeah.
Yeah, like blue and
I'm
What's
gonna
up, Prince Justin?
I'm inclined to do blue.
Hey, Prince Justin.
Blue circle would be my guess, I guess.
Blue circle because of the.
Just because the triangle's blue, I'm more apt
He's wearing
to
a lot of
choose-
blue.
Yeah.
Wait, is there an 11?
Where? I think that's just his neck.
Yeah, I'm like kind of seeing a 7 here, but I'm pretty sure it's not the case.
Show chat. You guys can see what we're looking at. Probably won't focus very
Yeah,
well.
the webcam isn't going to focus, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think that's an 11. Well,
Hey, Triffity Mats.
yeah, my vote is
Hey,
to
Trippy.
do blue. What do you guys think?
I can see the argument. I wish there was like a clearer. Like, is his hand? Oh wait. There's something on his finger,
It's a ring,
but it's blue, right?
maybe.
It's a lot of blue. I'm guessing you're probably right. I think blue circle is probably the best guess.
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking?
Yeah, let's go for it. I'll trust your instincts.
Good
Yeah,
choice.
take card 11.
Card 11.
Hey.
Oh, maybe you were right. Okay.
Ha
Wow.
Where did you see the 11?
On his
On
neck.
his neck.
I thought there was something little.
You're talking about right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah,
that
to see,
would've been
okay,
hard to tell.
if you're looking at that, though, I swear I see a 7 in the wall, like right there. But I can't really tell because it's kind of dark a little
Jeez.
bit.
Which I don't know. That's the
Like a
thing. Is
scar.
like,
It's
I
like,
feel
is
like
that-
we
is
need
it
to be
that-
convinced
yeah, is it
before
that
we-
dark?
before
I don't
we-
know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where do you see the 7?
It said somewhere around there above the green.
Nuri Gleb at your service. What can I do to help you out of here?
He flexes his muscles, filled with confidence. God, is that a 70? I don't know.
Well, we do have the 3. We have another blue.
Oh, and
so
it
that
says
might
to
be helpful
discard
for
number
something
3.
else. Yep.
Okay, you did.
Yep.
All right, so we can add.
Still don't have a red
anytime
though.
we see reds, we can add that. Okay.
So we probably
This
have
is-
to figure this out. I'm guessing, right? Because
Tangle of wires.
unless there's something else at the bottom of this door,
Hmm.
like 44.
A hidden panel, right? Yeah. I don't know, chat. I don't know.
Okay, well, if you look at this real quick. So there's a 1, a 1, a 2, a 2, a 3, a 3, a 4, a 4.
Would that be machine? No.
What does it say?
5,
Machine or code?
6, 6.
It just says there's a panel.
There's no blue 7.
Okay.
There are
So-
7 yellows and
But only this one leads there. Is that 1 and 1? These are the only ones that
there's
lead to those.
1 and 1.
Oh, we already have 11 though.
But it's also this one is disconnected. I don't know
Oh,
if that
it is-
necessarily means
Oh,
anything, but
you're
that
right.
1 is disconnected, and there's not a 7 for blue.
There's not a 7 for blue. So we're thinking that, like, because it's 2 codes, right? Or 2 numbers, presumably. And we can't always hit a hint, but there's a time penalty if we do it.
I don't know.
Stormtrooper stands under our duty. Okay.
And he's just waiting to be combined with something.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is trying.
You may be right about this thing. I'm still not seeing this 7 that you're saying you see.
What? Oh, what do we
Show
do?
me the 7.
Tangle of wires and nodes. machine. I'm just gonna try something. 7. Nothing. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I don't know. No idea.
Look carefully.
Feels like we're stuck.
Find these schematics. You never have to turn left. To find the destination, take a better look at the cell's door. Oh, wait a minute. When
Yeah, so we
following
have
these
partial
schematics, you never have to
schematics.
turn left.
I don't know if that applies to this.
I wonder if it's. Do you add
It's the
together the
droid.
numbers maybe? Like
Well,
one
this,
plus.
is this is the droid, though.
This is, yeah.
So this has to do with this. Yeah, this is
The
14.
right tools.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Yeah, you're right. There's no 2.
No 7, you mean, right?
Or
Just 2.
there's no
2, 2.
not for blue though.
2, 2.
Oh, yeah, because
It's
it's
just,
a 2.
it's just a 7 right there. That's the only one that's missing for blue.
We're trying to figure it out, chat.
So there's 7. Okay, so there's no missing number for yellow. There's just a blue 7 that was missing.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. But how would we input that? Hidden object.
Maybe 0, 7.
Doesn't let you do
No.
that. You already tried 7, right? Yeah.
Let's
I don't know.
do
I don't think it's a machine. This is.
Please enter 4 digits.
4 digits.
What would the 4 digits be?
This is Neptune.
Perhaps you can find a way to repair him. Pry open access plate revealing
Hey,
wires.
smuggler.
Yeah.
Can you rip this droid back into...
Filled with confidence. Flexes his muscles.
What's the number that we used? Was it 14? Oh, yeah, we did that already. Darn it.
Just seeing if there's a 70 here.
We already pulled out the X one, right?
We did.
It says 200 above it. What is this
Yeah,
X200?
that's what I was wondering as well.
I don't know.
Is there a 200 in there?
No. There's nothing
no
above
3
100.
digits.
Yeah.
What about, could we say maybe 200?
Sure.
Yeah, because it has to be 4 digits. Oh wait, that was code you were doing? Did we do machine?
Machine only allows one digit at a time.
Oh, right.
Like
Okay.
if you do this, it just replaces.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's strange. Maybe it doesn't.
No. All right. I mean, we could use one of our hints if we had to. Man. Zac, look for a
What?
second. Your hair was it was just a cloud. It was just a cloud.
That's funny.
It's fine.
Yeah, welcome to the hair stream, everyone. I don't know. I guess if we can't figure out something in the next 36 seconds, we
Because
use
we
it.
don't want to blow all our time
Yeah.
here. But I.
Okay, so we got the X, which led us to,
Which led us to
safety
this, which led us to this.
Right.
which led us to the schematic.
And 03. Did we ever do 03?
From,
Yeah, this, there's
yeah.
3 is the first
That's
one.
yeah.
We
yeah,
guessed
that's
it, and
yeah.
then we recruited the smuggler.
yeah.
And we just need a red thing to
Yeah.
tie him with.
3 seconds. I think we should use a hint.
Fro show. Exactly right.
Yeah.
All right. So we doing the hint?
Yeah.
All right. What's
Yeah,
the
I hate
number?
that, but-
Is it 14 that we're doing? Like the hint on this, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. Sure.
there are two
sets of numbers.
each in ascending order. Trace a line through them in your mind. Oh, it's a number. No, it's a number. Look. 1, 2,
12.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? Is that
Oh my god.
It's 30. Is that 5?
Are you sure it's not just 12, 20, or
No,
31?
because it says a number in your mind. Look. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's
three.
definitely a 3. And then this would, like, it's tracing a line literally. And then this would be 4. What is that? Is that 5? Like 35?
Yeah. Yep.
So see if there's 35.
I would, yeah. That takes some high level IQ stuff.
Spatial relations.
All right, 35. We repaired it.
Yeah.
Oh, because we cheated. Okay.
Okay,
All
what
right.
we got?
Once powered up, the techno service droid looks around the room in excitement. His voice crackles to life. Thank you, Master. Toto 515 at your service. And now we combine it with a blue.
Or we could do this too.
Yeah. So that would be 46. Just to test it out.
Well, wait though. Why are we? But wait. Let's think this through. Like, why would we be doing that on him?
Why not?
Like ripping him into shreds? Because see, this one
Maybe
with the
they're
right
working
tools,
together.
you
Oh,
could
you're
short
right,
circuit
you're
the
right,
force
you're right.
field. So I'm
Okay,
thinking
so
the reason is sometimes that can actually like
So
damage or do
70
something.
79,
oh, I
right?
see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
79.
Yeah.
Yeah.
79. All right. Distracted guard. Discard 35 and 44. Okay.
Nice. See you, droid.
Go ahead.
The cell's force field phase after a faint buzz of static. Fortunately, the stormtrooper didn't seem to notice yet.
Okay. Anything?
Now our boy. He's
Oh.
ready to flex.
Oh,
now
yeah,
we send him
yeah,
out,
yeah.
and we're like, because it's
Yes.
red-blue, right?
Okay, got it. We choose
You,
when to
what's his
combine the
face? Rip him to
Any-
shreds.
Any hidden?
So 80.
Yeah.
Uh,
But it did say your counter Imperial office is not
But still
Imperial
an Imperial
officer.
officer, right?
90.
Screens. I was just looking to see if there's no screen. Yeah, 90 is the call.
There we go.
Yeah. All right, get rid of that.
Nice.
Discard, right?
Mary Gleb takes advantage of the guard's distraction to knock him out. You can now go in search of your astromech and cargo. All right.
Oh my
here
god, we got
go.
a lot here. We want to pick something up from the dude, like
Sure.
his stuff.
Yeah, 20.
67 was in there.
20 and 42.
42. 20. 42. 42.
Saw 30 as well.
Okay, I'll look for 30. You read that.
All right, Imperial code cylinder.
Examine it carefully. It says the right security sequence of codes.
It says doors. The cylinder uses encoded frequency to open secured doors. All right, what was the thing it said? Sorry.
So it says examine it carefully. Help you find the right sequence of codes to open the security doors. So something about that. So we need to find the door first to
Okay,
tell
well
us
you can,
what's
you
got.
can see
Yeah, it's
big
gotta be
door.
something.
So it's like 1, 3, 2, 4 is what it looks like there, right? Biggest one,
Look
third
at you.
biggest one, right?
Although, yeah, but it's only.
Or it could be reversed. I'm just saying that I just
Yeah.
noticing
You're probably
the
right.
side.
You're
here.
probably
So-
right. You're probably right.
Sure.
That's probably a great call.
So that's what we're looking at there. All right. So that was 42. Let's do a 20.
20. The Stormtrooper blaster rifle is a powerful weapon. Since you need to remain stealthy, you should only fire it in an emergency.
Okay, so we
It's
have
a
an emergency
blue
weapon.
Emergency combined card.
Okay.
Let's do 28. Stormtrooper armor could come in handy, so take it with you. It fits perfectly.
Okay. Also
Okay,
blue.
good.
Cool. Let's do 30, a little bit back. Trapped astromech. You hear
Okay,
the familiar beeps and chirps of your
a boy.
astromech coming from the other side of the door. That's obviously a
That's
3.
a 3 though. We already got
Imperial
3.
code cylinder doesn't work with this door. We need
Okay.
to find some other way. I'm gonna go grab
Well,
a
we
3.
already have 3. 3 was already over here. It was
Oh.
one of our first ones that we had.
Oh,
So there was the guy.
You're
at the
right.
start.
Yeah, you're right.
So that is door 3. So
interesting.
unless there is just a 3, go ahead and just look anyway.
Yeah, well,
But it was
Take
3 on the back, was it
gander.
not?
Yeah, probably.
Unless there's an E.
there may have been.
There might be an E.
Although that would be backwards though.
There
It's
is.
Just, I mean, it's 3.
I don't know.
Oh, wait a second. So,
I
it does
don't-
look
I
like
don't-
3.
I don't think we should do E.
You define
We
some
still
other
have
way.
one more. The further hallway.
Yeah, let's keep
Yeah.
looking real quick.
A security door is blocking you.
That ought to work on that.
Nearby is the keypad for the door control. Enter a 4-digit code. And this says door 1743. 1743.
Okay, and your suggestion was
Well, this is telling us.
4, 3, 2, 1 is what you said, right?
Well, this says the right sequence of codes to open security doors. It's the sequence of codes.
Yeah, and I think I think the size of the numbers here, like you intuited,
so
correlates to the size of the bars.
3. So that would be 3.
Oh,
7,
the third digit.
3714.
Yeah, look at you. Take
Amazing.
card 49.
I should probably put these in order while we're waiting.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
Oh,
They
okay.
deliberately tell you not to because that's the idea is to
Never
like
mind.
sort through it quickly. Oh, well. Hi.
Oh!
We get rid of what,
You
67?
open the door
Okay, so 67's gone.
Okay.
and find yourself facing several stormtroopers patrolling the corridor.
This is an officer, though.
This
Carefully
is-
at the screens for hidden information. Hey, Mrs.
If
Dunsell.
there are any.
You open the door and find yourself facing several stormtroopers patrolling the door. The screens for hidden information. I don't see a single screen on this thing.
No, I think it's just. I think when they say screen, they just literally mean the card. I don't.
No, I think maybe there would be screens.
I do think it's a screen
Really?
still.
Yeah.
But it
In
says
the
when you
image.
encounter Imperial officers, look at the. I mean, that is an Imperial officer.
But it might not apply every time.
Well, I mean, we could blast them, but that means no more stealth.
Using-
So instead, we could do this. Like we're wearing armor, right? We
Yeah,
could
I
just
think,
be
I
like,
think
what
the
would
armor is
be our-
probably
Our
Probably
only
the play.
other option, right?
so it'd be 77.
Yes. Yeah,
The armor?
Yeah.
Okay, 77.
I'm guessing, right? Because what's your operating number? Aha!
Oh, because we're disguised. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
trooper.
this goes away.
One of them remarks, "Return to your post. Tricked by your disguise, the stormtroopers let you pass, providing access to the corridor."
Well, we have to
33.
put this away too, correct?
No,
I don't
it
know.
doesn't say so. It would tell you if you were, because
Okay.
theoretically, right, you're still wearing the armor.
Yeah,
so,
it,
like,
it would
okay,
cross it
okay.
out
Got it.
because we're still wearing it. Yeah.
Got it.
33 and 15. Let's see. There's 33. You can flip that and look at it.
Got it. All right, we have another security door. You cannot go any further. This way is blocked by a door similar to the one. Okay, we can open this one too. It is going to be 4180. What?
Incorrect. We probably can only use one-on-one. Like, you know what I mean? It probably won't work on every single one.
4 is the big one, and 1 is the second biggest.
No, I think 8's the second biggest.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, second biggest would be.
Oh,
So-
yeah, you're right.
So it would be 4 is the biggest.
Yeah.
Then 1 is the third
Mhm,
biggest.
mhm.
Then 8, and then is that not 0?
I think you're right.
4180.
Yeah, but my best guess is that you can only use one code cylinder per door. Like, it's not a
But
skeleton
they
key,
wouldn't
right?
have told
Okay.
us.
But it says
It would have
secured doors.
Z.
It's the
I see.
Imperial code cylinder. Now there's another thing on it.
Feel free to help out, Chet,
Yeah.
if you see things.
If you can.
Okay, what was the other one? 15.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and look. Sealed cargo bay doors. Cargo bay doors sealed shut. Press cargo is inside. No code, no access code here. Must get connected to hack into the system. Must get connected.
Okay.
Do you still have an astromech?
What?
We don't
We
have
don't
our
have our
astromech
astromech
yet. We
anymore.
gotta go get him.
Okay. Or sorry, our little droid buddy that we got. We
No,
discarded.
that guy we discarded.
Oh, and I think this is gone now too. We're not missing.
Gosh, is that a
Did
number,
it
man?
say, though? I guess so, yeah.
Is that a number?
I don't think so.
Okay. Alright, so
We
I think
could.
it's just sealed at the moment.
Find the destination,
You could
take a
blast
better look
them
at the
open,
cell's
but-
door.
It's a blast door.
Yeah, so maybe that one? Similar to the one you saw earlier.
Did we look at everything for this yet? 28 we already used. We got there.
I don't think
20
we took
we-
a close look at it, but
67. What was 67? Was that the officers?
49 was the officers.
So what's 67?
67 was the security door that we opened.
Got it.
So let's see, this dude.
I don't think there's anything here.
Is there like reds and blues on one of these security doors?
There's a red.
Well,
So
he's got 3 red and 3 blue.
ROOD.
Yeah.
I don't suppose there's 111 in there, is there? Oh, wait.
Oh, that spells door, but backwards. So, what if we try it backwards?
Oh, so what if we went backwards?
Yeah, let's do that. I was just wondering. So it would be 0. 0.
Second biggest.
8. 1 4. Nice.
Yeah, look at that. Take card F. Nice work.
We pay respects.
I was just looking at it. Why does it say rude?
Yeah.
Your hardcovers are on a truck. Yeah.
Do we discard this now?
33 and 42.
Okay,
are
discard. And 42. Okay, so
Now so now we know that okay.
This long corridor leads to the hangar bay where your ship is likely being held. 63 and 75.
Still have to get our boy.
63 and 75. Go ahead and read that if you want.
Got it. Imperial deck officer.
Okay, so again,
Halt
there's a
right
screen.
there, trooper.
You're right. Yep.
Halt right there, trooper. The deck officer says when he sees your gear, you know only pilots are allowed inside. This Imperial officer blocks access to the hangar bay. All right. And here is our screen. Here's our screen. So I see. This is obviously what it's referring to. But what does that refer to? Go ahead and open the other thing real quick.
Yeah. Security grid. This air duct is protected by a security grid. This gives me an idea. We have 2 choices. Only you, little droid, can approach and overload these dangerous lasers. Do we have a little droid?
Nope.
Is it? No, not anymore.
Because we discarded it, and
In the
the
interim-
astromech is still trapped.
In the interim, I will download the map of the duct system. If we do the map, we have a shortcut for it.
Right, because the partial schematics. So
Yeah.
we could do that,
Maybe we should just do
or we could do this thing with the screens. But I still.
Now,
What does it say? Look carefully at the screens
7L7.
for hidden information.
What's Roman numerals? 7L7. Is that anything?
I don't
L's 50, right?
I don't know if that's that.
So it would be.
so do we want to go back to this real quick?
57.
How would we open it? I don't know. I think we should just try 95. This is an available option.
I mean, we can blast the door open.
I don't think we should use it yet.
Because the
think we
Imperial
should-
code cylinder doesn't work with the door.
Right, we already discarded it.
It's not an emergency, though.
I think we should, of the 2 options here, this one's, I guess, saying to use our droid, which we don't have, or to map it out, and we have a thing for the maps.
Are we going to have to get the mech, though? Like, one of our things is
Yeah,
to
we
get
have-
the
we
mech,
have
but
to get this
I
at
don't
some
know if
point.
we can right now.
I wonder.
Unless
That's what I was saying. Blasting it. But I mean, admittedly, that's. I don't know.
it says Imperial code cylinder doesn't work with this door. You need to find some other way to rescue your droid, and we just have this sitting here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of an emergency, I guess.
I say, wait, let's get
Sure.
rescue with it,
Okay,
man.
fine.
I think that
Go
sounds
for
fun.
it. Go for it.
All right, so that would be 50.
I like how they put that
Reveal
one
the entire. Yeah.
conveniently right at the top. You fire at the door. There is a flash of sparks, but the door doesn't budge. Now it will even be harder to open it. Your astromech is still in there, so you need to find some other way to free her.
Crap.
Great. Discard 30. Oh boy.
Okay. Well, at least there wasn't.
We
any-
still got our gun though.
It's a
So
little
Yeah.
harder somehow, but
yeah, so
well,
it is the same door, but now is
95.
What part of it was obscured now?
right there.
nothing.
Okay, there's nothing there. Yeah.
I figured we would have shot this thing, but you know, whatever
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. Okay.
Should we do 95?
What was 95?
95 is the whole schematic.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You never have to go left.
You
So
download the map of the duct system to your datapad. Use this map to help Toto 515 navigate to the astromech cell.
That's what I'm saying.
Toto
Did we-
515 is
did we-
our little guy we got.
So he is still here with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but why did it tell us to discard him? Oh, maybe it's
Did it?
just this version of the card. Yeah, I'm positive one of them did. One of them said 35. Yeah, the distracted guard.
Well, we have him with us.
But we have him, I guess. Yeah.
All right, download the map. How does this work? We are here, and this says you never have to turn left.
To find the destination, take a better look at the cell's door. What cell?
The cell's door. Well, here, why don't you look at it?
Astromech cell 3.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So to find the destination, take a better look at the cell's door?
No, it's saying the cell's door. This
Oh.
is 3.
Okay, so we have to take a better look at that.
Yeah, so 3.
So something about, but, well, no,
is
that's...
there not a 3 over there?
That's cell 3, yeah. Oh, it's okay, so
That's
it's just
what I'm
telling
saying.
you which...
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so we don't have to go... Okay, so then... Use the map to help 515 navigate. So if you always go right, but that's
Takes you
blocked,
right there.
right?
What's blocked?
But then what are we using this for? Like, where does that get applied?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
Here, Dr. Axis. It probably makes something. So if we go like up, down, down, that's a 7,
Kind of.
Okay, let me see this real quick.
right? Isn't that a 7?
I mean, kind of a 7, but what's this actually saying? Navigate to the Astromech cell. Yeah, it just says access. So you can literally access door 3 from here. You are here. Goes through access cell 3.
Is there just a number 3? Well, that was the smuggler, right?
So just how do we
must
get this?
get
Just this
connected
this
to
is
that
here. So
system.
our Astromech is going to get us in this room
Right.
by doing this. So
But wait, isn't our astromech trapped in that room?
Yeah, no, not Astromech. He means the Toto 515 thing.
Oh. I'm just curious as to, like, sure, it's showing us a path, but then what does that lead to? Is that supposed to outline another shape?
corridor. We are here. There's the hangar bay.
Sorry, chat. I will let you look at.
Oh, and we could do. Well, no. If we do 08, then we're sending Toto into lasers, which is not a good idea.
So here you go, chat. Here's you looking at the door. Wait a minute. Is the design of the door...
The screens, we still didn't figure this out.
Is there an M? Is there an M in the deck?
I don't know. I will look for an M. There's no M in that deck. There's an A, but not an M. A and M.
There's an A? What's the A look like?
Not a normal A.
Like a normal A? Like a capital A? I think that'd be a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
What does that mean? 7L.
Oh, duh.
Like M
Why are we
from
not
James
taking 8
Bond.
yet? This isn't an either or. Pull 8.
Yeah, I mentioned this earlier, that we would be sending our little droid through
I understand.
lasers.
In the interim, I will download a map.
Oh,
Only you, little droid.
Now,
Oh.
right, we did map first. Ah, yeah,
I
yeah, 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 yeah.
understand.
So now the 8 will get us over there.
Okay.
So we're good.
Sure,
Good call.
Very good, very good. Okay.
Perfect. Alright. Charge Toto 515. Yes, very well, Master. Beautiful. Okay, so now we have
Blue.
our Charge Toto
To connect with.
to now connect to...
You must get connected to hack into the system. So, that's
Well-
23.
Well, see, this now would have been when we could have done that. But we can't do that anymore now since we shot the door.
So we blew it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So we had that there, we just didn't realize it.
Yeah.
But that's alright.
Shoot.
Okay.
Well-
So now it is in fact harder for us to get there. So as of right now,
Yeah, we can combine these to get 23.
That's true. We can hack that.
Right? Yeah, let's do it. Confirm.
It's
yes.
either that or is there
I
still
don't-
this?
I don't know.
Yeah,
what
I just
keyword-
go-
Hold on a second. So
this
like,
is going to get us into the cargo bay,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
which we also need to get. Maybe we can get from the cargo something we can use to get our astromech.
So I can flip it over. Affirmative.
Yeah, go for it.
You have a bad feeling about this.
Press the penalty
What?
button. Crap.
Press the penalty button twice. No.
Lose 1 minute. Well, that was wrong.
It said to press it twice.
No, it's just once.
Oh, never mind. You're right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so yep, don't do so.
So-
So
maybe we
can't
do
do
it.
that. So then we have to do
We can do this.
that.
So 70.
Or we could
I mean,
blast
or
it.
I was saying, or we can blast them. But we just want to remember this. There's something about this.
It looks like 7LL7.
For some reason,
Or is that a U?
I just see the grid here.
Mm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, maybe we do blast him. I don't know. Because we've already done both of those.
Blocks access to the hangar bay.
Hmm.
Do we have anything else in here that we already did 75?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
this right
so.
here.
That's that
Sure,
one,
agree.
and then that was okay.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Well,
And we already did 15 and 33, right?
mm-hmm.
Well,
Well, it's either
we kill a man.
or we.
You know what it is? We did it once, so we screwed this up. So now we are slave to the gun,
Yeah.
and now we just have to shoot everything constantly.
Still don't understand
It's
this.
a boring conversation anyway. We're gonna have company.
Yeah, this just says meanwhile.
I really still think there's something about this shape. So if we go here, we go up, over, down like this. What is that? Is that a 7?
Mm.
Never have to go left, right?
Hmm.
What did we say 7 was? 7 was something else? We used 7 for something?
I don't know why these two are here. But,
8 was this one. Oh no, that's 08.
there is no 7.
No 7.
Well, it's definitely not an A.
Block. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
So we still have this.
Like M from James Bond.
To buy security grid.
I see.
You can do this, yeah. So
We shoot him.
we would have been able to do that
Yeah.
there with the
Yeah.
charge droid, but unfortunately now we do not have it. So yeah, it's either we charge Toto him
Uh,
or we shoot him.
I think, yeah, we're going a little more peaceable. That was 71, right?
I think
What is that thing he's reading?
There is no 71, so we can't charge Toto him.
So you have to shoot him. Although there's this. What is this
what's
thing?
the shoot?
What is it saying? Well,
83.
maybe W?
Okay, so that is a possible one. It's possible.
Could kill him.
What's this say?
I don't know, chat. Should we shoot an
Do we shoot
Imperial
him or not?
officer?
Yeah. Do we shoot the Imperial officer, chat? What do you think? We shoot him or not?
So I don't think we have access to whatever this is yet.
Yeah, I don't
really don't
understand
think we
it.
have that yet. This has something to do with the hangar bay. Anyway, that's what this has to do with. This is the hangar bay because this is talking about the hangar bay. That's what that's on there for. We don't have hangar bay yet.
That's what you're
So
saying. So then we have to shoot. So then the
stop that
cargo bay-
shit. Blast him.
Can we
What was,
not?
yeah, what was 28,
Can we not
15?
hack? What happened to 23? Can we not hack the cargo bay?
No, that was our that was this.
Oh yeah. That's right. Maybe if we do it again, it'll work. So yeah, I guess we have to blast him. Oh
Now,
wait,
and this
doesn't work because he's a pilot.
Yeah.
Right, because he says.
Yes.
You're hold right there, trooper. So he already knows that. So
yeah, let's blast him.
Okie dokie, here we go. Oh, come on. You have a bad feeling about this? Press the penalty button again.
damn.
All right.
Okay, so much for blasting.
Can't kill.
Okay.
We don't have the guts.
When in doubt, shoot. Yeah, that's what I thought of Ridnell, but.
Did we try 35 to shoot the cargo bay doors? Let's just shoot everything now.
I don't know about that one. That's just a. It's gonna knock off another minute.
I think you were right. And there was no 35 anyway.
Okay, so there's something that we're missing, obviously. So we've done 33. Let's just idiot-proof this, all right? Let's double check everything we haven't done.
We did 33, you said. 15 is this. So since we're still, okay, the schematics are still trying to get us back to the astromech. So it's not like we go back to the door, like for any reason, because we're still trying to get to that.
And we just
through
can't
this.
access this yet.
It's this thing that's the problem.
Should we just try 7777 as a code?
Sure.
Great.
Go ahead and correct, you lose a minute.
Or we could go for a hint, I guess, at this point.
What does hint do again?
Just gives us a clue.
But I mean, we lose time for it though.
Yeah.
I don't know actually whether you lose time. It's just your score is not as good at the end.
Okay.
Shall we?
Well, okay. Have we actually double checked that we've gotten all of these individual numbers?
63 is here. 75 is there.
15 is right there.
Yeah.
33 may still be in here. I don't know. Maybe we never know.
No, 33 was here.
Okay. What was it?
It was a security door, which we
Okay.
got rid of at some point. Something like
42. I know we did all these. 30, 50. We did 08, 95. We got the map. Still feel like whatever the point of this is.
yeah, I agree. Oh, wait a minute. So if we get there, right, the numbers would be the order in which we pass them. So if we go up here, it's 5, 4, 3. Although I don't know, 5, 4. Well, is there anything that does 3 digits though?
No, I don't think so.
Because I mean, is there an A 5, 4, 3? Only you never go left. Right. Right.
Wait.
The scenes are frozen. What's up, Dragon Spear? Yeah. It's my GPU, clearly. What do you think, chat?
Disorienting.
Yep, that's what I was. All right, chat. So we're trying to go rescue our astromech.
Obviously, you can understand what this map means.
Yeah.
But. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we asked for a hint.
There's a plus right here. Don't know what that means.
Neither. There's no plus.
Yeah, I think we need a hint because we're running low on
alright,
time.
sure.
All right, what's the number?
63 for the officer, I guess. Or actually 95.
95,
Well,
yeah.
isn't that just to tell us to go right? I mean, give it a shot though.
If you have access to the air duct with the help of Toto 15, you can reach your
Yeah, it's the
astromech
same.
so those numbers written on the door. What are you talking about?
We already have
Number
that.
3.
We already have that info.
Yeah, but like I don't.
But we can't reach number 3. Because we can't combine it with this because we fired at the door.
We already did 23.
Hmm.
Alright. Is there a 71?
What's that for?
Nope.
No. It's our last combo.
Hmm. And we already tried 23 and failed.
Yeah, so we don't have this. So it's just, again, this is the harder.
Well, I mean, I guess the other thing is to... I don't know. I'm lost.
Alright. Hint 08. Just do it.
Just
Because that didn't give us anything that we already didn't know.
Only this droid can overcharge the red lasers on card 75. The red lasers.
Oh.
Yeah, see, there's something there.
30. It's 31. You said 31.
Ah, come on. Okay, that was just us not seeing it. There it
31.
is. What?
What?
Moving in for a closer look was clever but risky. You should find a way to overcharge these red lasers. Press the penalty button.
How do you overcharge the lasers?
To overcharge. So do we shoot
Charged.
them? But we can't shoot them.
Toto.
He's charged. Oh,
This is
8 plus 31. 8 plus 31.
Oh.
So 39.
God.
Son of a...
Cramped air duct. After discard 8. Discard this. After
I knew there was that
overpowering
plus
the security
there.
Grid, yeah.
Yep,
The
good
air duct
call.
is accessible. Toto 15 enters the small cramped duct as seen in the schematics. So now he's in there.
Yeah, but that's a machine, though, now. Now we have a machine code, because that's what that green thing is.
Oh.
And so now we get to... I think we can do... Do we try 7 in here?
I think we did.
Well, isn't the machine you just type 39? Because it's the machine, right? Am I
Oh, yeah,
wrong?
you're right. Totally right, yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
snap. Okay.
Where'd the map go?
It's
right here.
Okay.
So you only go left, right? So we're here.
Only-
so you go up
Only
one?
Don't
Yep.
go left.
Yeah, here
Oh,
we
that's
go.
super cool. All right.
Keep going up.
Uh,
Keep going up, because that to go
Yep.
right would mean to go to
Correct.
a dead end.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, so
Good.
cool.
this is awesome. Can they see this?
The xenomorph shows
Yeah,
up.
they can. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Go
to
right.
Yeah.
That's so
Like
cool.
expecting.
And it's going to be right
I've
again.
been playing too much Alien with Dot.
Mhm.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Okay, then right again.
Mhm.
Now it all makes sense. Okay. You're not going to go,
Go
right.
straight.
Go straight.
Go straight again. Because now we're at the
Yeah.
bottom.
Straight again.
Straight again.
Then you're going to go straight again.
Very close to straight.
Straight again.
Okay, so
And then another one.
Another one.
And then it should be there,
And then
right?
it should be there, I think.
no, one more, right? Because you're on this one right now. Are you not?
No, you were there.
Okay. I don't think that's right.
Let's
Is it one
try.
more?
I think it's.
You
Well,
think it's,
actually.
You
it
know,
won't
that
let-
was
it
the
won't
first
let
It
you
won't
go
let you
back.
go. It won't let you go. Hmm?
Well, yeah, it won't let you go back, will it? Well. Well, yeah, do it. Go right, and we'll see if Indy's right. Oh, it will let us.
Well, but
No,
that's
not
4.
really.
It-
No, not really.
maybe we can
Oh,
go
it
back.
can,
It looks
yeah.
like you can go back. So
it's going to be the same thing. Yeah, because that's now the end of it down there, right?
Yep.
No, now that we're at 3 right now.
Yep.
so we're at 3. So this is right.
Yes.
Okay.
Should be.
Do it.
Yeah. Good call.
I was gonna say, I was like, you guys are a little early on that one.
Okay.
45.
Please tell us to discard everything. Well, we do discard a lot. Okay,
Yeah, it
discard
does.
what?
Okay, so
Discard
30?
95.
Okay.
Discard 30 and 50. Where's
50's gone.
Okay.
Discard 75.
Discard
And
75.
95.
95.
I think that's all of them. Okay. You navigate Toto through the air ducts to your room, holding your astromech A4J4. Working together, they unlock the cell. Your astromech joins your crew with a series of happy beeps and whistles.
And now we have this.
Yeah.
So now, right. So there's that.
So it's
We hack him with
60.
this as opposed to this.
Well, this is gonna help.
Yeah.
So do we want to do this, or were you guys just saying?
I don't know.
I think
I
we should
guess
combine those.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, 60. Okay. A4J4 hacks into the door system, connecting her arm, but she needs assistance.
15 and 45 are gone.
Assistance.
So that's machine, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
60.
So this is where the droid would have been comes in handy.
Read this out loud.
Only one player can access the app. After reading the instructions, that player can't speak anymore. They must now help the other player solve the code by using the machine.
I think you should do it, Indy.
Okay.
Let's go.
We can't see it.
All right. So you guys
Like
can't see
Kaylin
this.
says, keep it close to yourself so we don't cheat.
So I read this aloud.
Well, it said after you read the instructions, you can't speak, is what it said.
So I can communicate with.
Oh,
We have to.
Okay.
All right.
So I think I'm supposed to read this to you. Am I not?
what is? Depending on if you think what it says, yeah.
I think it says you don't speak. You somehow communicate with the.
Unless you.
It says to communicate, the chosen player can now use the following keys. Test them now by press. So I can communicate
Okay.
with
Okay.
these 3 sounds.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a no. So. Okay, do that one more time.
Okay.
So we'll make that no.
That's
Or
got to
that
be
could
no.
be no.
That's got to
Okay.
be no.
And then
So what's what? So let's do
the
yes
third,
again.
The third one I think was yes.
There
Chosen
was the
player
other
is now the
first one.
droid. Take the. Oh yeah. So yeah, I was supposed to read that aloud.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one was yes.
Sure.
No, wait. Wasn't it the?
The
That's
Yeah,
yes.
that's yes.
Yeah.
And no
yeah.
is. Woo.
Yeah.
No,
From there, I don't
no.
know what else we need.
Woo was the maybe, and then woo was no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo is no. Right.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Oh, okay.
We won't look. Crap, how's your binary? That's a good question. I'm like, say it again.
Oh, flip over. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna flip it over. Conversation with the droid. To find the correct 3-digit code, ask A4J4 what she sees. A4J4, do you see a what looks to be 3 like little triangles heading into each other? Do you see 3 triangles heading into each other with a pentagon around them?
Hexagon.
That's gone. Come again? Okay. All right. Do you have ideas? Or how about 4
So that
4
means
arrows?
maybe. I think it means
Okay.
yes, like that's in there.
4 arrows heading into each other. Okay. Do you see what looks to be a target symbol? It's a filled-in circle in the middle. The outline of a circle, 4 sections, 4 semicircles forming a circle, and then another 4. No? Okay. Do you see it? What looks like a target symbol, but
3 hexagons.
But-
hexagon.
no? Do you see what looks like Pac-Man trying to eat a Pez? No? Do you see...
Do you see a plus inside a square?
Okay.
Do you see a W with a dot underneath it?
Do you see a target that looks like a crosshair? Well, rather the points of a compass, then with
With a
4
broken
semicircles,
circle
with
around. A broken circle around it.
2 broken circles.
Okay. Do you see a hashtag on its diagonal hashtag? Okay.
What
Jesus.
else? Do you
Like that
see
one.
a diamond with
With 2 brackets.
2 brackets on top and bottom?
Do you see 2 large open triangles facing away from each other? Okay, so we've got this one and this one.
Okay.
Do you see a plus with 4 a broken hexagon around it?
A plus with
Plus with a broken hexagon around
Yeah,
it.
that's all.
That's all there is. Like a plus with 4 lines around it. Okay. Do you see two triangles pushing in a square, like bending the top and the bottom of a square? A rectangle. Sorry, rectangle. Triangles pushing in the top and bottom of a rectangle.
Like pushing it in like a bow tie.
Okay. So it's this 30, 906, and what was the other one?
I think it was this one. A diamond in brackets. Am I remembering correctly? No.
No.
That wasn't it.
Was it the three triangles pointing towards each other, but not in a hexagon?
So I think it was this one actually. However you described this, something about triangles.
No, I don't think he said it was. Okay, let's just confirm. Three triangles with a hexagon around them.
Like or what looks like almost
three
like
triangles going towards each other with a hexagon?
Little player symbols. Like or like arrows rather, like short arrows. Are there short arrows in anything you see? Okay. Like kind of like or like a little starfighter, like a okay. Is it in a shape? Though okay.
What?
Okay. Is it in a hexagon?
That's 5 sides, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, hexagon has
six
6 sides.
Yeah,
Hexagon has 6 sides. Okay.
Okay.
So there's one.
And there's 3 of those, right? In 3
There's 3 triangles inside.
triangles inside.
What?
Are there
Are there 2 triangles inside the hexagon?
Oh, and is the hexagon broken? Okay.
Okay, so it's that one.
All right, we got one.
We got one of them.
Is there an order to these?
Probably. Oh yeah, actually. Okay, so it's yes.
All right, so
is
150 for sure.
Is the broken hexagon with the triangles the first digit?
Or is there an order? Because we're assuming it's asking us for a 3-digit code. Do you know? Oh wait, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the 3-digit code, 150. Maybe that's it, by itself.
Okay.
Like that. Is that the only symbol you see? 150. Oh, there you go.
65.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
We have
Oh
50
no!
seconds.
Hurry up!
Oh my god.
65.
Aggravated droid. A droid blocks your
10,
path.
60
You
is
need to
gone.
deal with him before going any farther.
Blast him.
I am not afraid to. Yeah, let's kill him.
Blast him. 85. Let's go.
85.
Take him out. We've got no time to discuss.
We got no time to discuss.
85. 85. Not willing to fight. I'm too much to die. But let me go. You can enter going through dock 18. Doesn't 18.
Number 18, Yen.
18 here. Shoot. 18. Oh, God.
Christ.
Alright, well.
Just pick anything!
Oh dear.
Run towards something. Confiscated cargo and a maglev transport sled to move it to your... Well, we're not going to get this in time.
Yeah.
You still play through it. We'll see how much we
Sure.
miss by.
Okay.
Alright. So we want.
That's so depressing. I was like, yeah! Oh.
Okay.
Countdown is finished, but time continues. You can finish the adventure. All right.
Alright.
Man!
That's alright.
Almost made it.
That's
All right.
fine.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's do it in order, I guess.
Alright, so
You
A.
flip it over.
Cargo deposit enter bin. On the wall are loading instructions.
Okay.
Okay. Next, B.
Sure.
Is B there? Okay.
Mhm.
Alright. Cargo piece.
So I bet it goes... You
Looks
find
like this.
C, D, E, and B. Somehow.
So here's C. Cargo piece C.
Okay. So we say that's first, theoretically. C, and then D.
D.
Look at this. Okay.
And E. Cargo piece.
So that's... Okay, so
0830.
0830, yeah. But what do we do that in? Is that code?
What else is there? A, B, C, D, E.
That's it.
E.
Oh, 81.
Oh
81.
yeah.
81.
That's the
Uniform
machine.
locker. Here we go. No. This is our thing here. You find a TIE fighter uniform locker. So this is our code.
Okay. And it looks
Which
like it goes
is-
7L.
It is, so 7L.
Backwards L.
Dun. So 81. 81. Yep. So we want.
So you want 7?
We want.
Yep, go ahead. Locker is open. Various Imperial uniforms. Take card 19.
Nice.
19. Okay.
But that's going to be discarded in a second.
Yeah.
19. Discard 81.
Okay.
Imperial TIE Fighter suit.
Nice.
That's
Alright, so now...
You combine that together with
Boom.
that. Yeah.
So
yeah,
what's
yeah,
that?
Yeah, yeah. That's 82, right?
Is that 82?
Sure.
82. 82. Satisfied deck officer. Get rid of 19, 63, and 28. Okay, 28, yep.
Yep.
Playing some of his data pad. The deck. Okay, pilot, you are cleared to enter the hangar bay. Is there something else here? Alright, we got 54 and 64. So now we have 54. We still need our cargo, though.
Yeah.
Right.
54 and 64. Hangar bay control room. And
You
that
enter
thing.
the hangar bay from the back. Once you've gathered your crew at cargo, you need a 2-digit number.
Your ship is docked at.
Go to the 2-digit number your ship is docked at.
Might as well not do that, though, until we get our cargo anyway. Because we can't go there until that happens, right?
All right. This tower controls the force field around the hangar bay, preventing ships without authorization from taking off. Is a red card? I do not see.
Oh
any
yeah, that
numbers
is a
on
code.
it.
Yeah, let's just do it. 08.
Oh.
That's
No.
yours.
No. C D E B.
Right, exactly.
CD.
Oh, you already got that.
Okay,
Perfect.
so 0830.
Mhm.
Cargo ready. Take card 5.
Yeah, once we got past that one part, it was like.
Yep.
5. Ready cargo. It cannot be loaded aboard your ship. All right, get rid of A, B, C, D, E.
Nice.
All right, so now we have a blue thing. Without authorization, it's been readied. So do we?
I would say no. Yeah,
Sure.
probably.
59?
So 59.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
No.
Unless you want to blast something.
Yeah.
All right, it's 59. No 59.
Now that your cargo's been. So there was the other thing about this.
Loaded aboard your
but
ship. Well, maybe
we
now we
our
need to
full
figure that
crew.
part out, though.
We have our.
We didn't do 64 yet, did we? We did 54. Did we do 64?
This is
Oh, that is 64. Did we do 54?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 54.
was- yeah.
Yeah.
You enter the hangar bay from the back. Once you've gathered
Blast some
cargo,
fools.
you just need to get the 2-digit number your ship is docked at.
And this goes 68, 88. What does that say?
Hold on. Hair block.
Oh yeah, sorry. Looks like a 28 or 82. Right.
That's a number right there. 98.
But there's
But
also
there's also
all these
these two.
numbers.
Oh.
And I think
Gotcha.
it's parked over. I think this is the number that we're looking for, and also this says from the back. So
Should be a sequence. 68, 78.
that
That's
says 88.
68, 88, and then 98. So what's in between those?
So I guess.
Well, all right. Okay, so 20 is between 68 and 88. So you would figure between 88 and 98 is 10, right?
I don't know.
So that would tell me 93.
But I think it looks almost like. It looks like a 28 to me. Is there an 82 or a 28? Let's see.
Well, hold on.
Is that an 8? Here, blood. Yeah.
There's not a 98, there's not an 88, and there's not a 68.
Hmm.
There's a 48, however.
40.
Yeah, I can't really tell what that looks like.
Let me just take a look here. 88. It is some 8 for sure. 68, 88, 98. There must be some sequence we're missing. If it's 68 and 20 more is 88. 20 more would be 108. But that doesn't make any sense. 68, 88. You'd think 98 would be 10. Like you go 68 to 80 is 20. 88 to 98 would be 10 more. That doesn't work here though. None of those things do anything, right?
So this.
Yeah, it just says tower controls the force field around the
Oh,
hangar bay.
87.
Where do you see that from?
Because we're entering from the back, so these
Oh,
are...
from the back!
Yeah.
Yes, that happened to us with the Hoth thing,
So
too.
87.
Yeah. Oh, man. Forgot all about that. You can just flip the card.
There you go.
Yeah. Wow.
Impounded freighter. Time to load the cargo and make your escape.
Load the cargo.
So 92.
Yep.
Moment of truth. With your cargo loaded and crew aboard, reclaim your ship. From here, your laser turret is perfectly lined up. It says plus 45. Open fire now.
On the control room, maybe?
Door. Oh, that's a big number, though.
99.
Oh.
Yep, 99. 99, the Great Escape. Here it is. You shoot out the control tower, deactivating force field, sealing the hangar bay. You fly out to the Star Destroyer, where it's followed by a swarm of TIE fighters. Complete your escape. You must evade them as you flee. 99.
Okay, let's get which ones we get rid of.
So this is where the daring pilot would have been our thing.
50 what? 20?
20, 54.
Oh, yeah.
So 20's gone. 82 and 92.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a feeling at some
feel
point
like
we
we-
should have gotten rid of these.
Probably.
Yeah, we can just get rid of them at this point, I think.
The
Honestly,
fighter, TIE fighter on us. Toto 515. Put the side shield on. Enter the number of the card. The number
Side shield.
of what card? Enter the number of the card. And I already did 99 to get here.
It looks like there's is there a 10? Or an 01?
There's a 91.
Enter the number of the card.
It's on there already, right? 99? Enter the number of the card. It was 99, right?
Yeah, that's what I did to get here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well then type in 01. Enter the number, right?
Let me take a look.
I saw there is a 01 of some kind on there.
Where?
On the
The ship? Yeah,
See it up on
yeah,
that
I see
side?
what you're talking about there.
it's either 01 or 10.
Where's the...
Yeah, because it's the left side, so it has to put this one, this side shield or that side shield.
I'm all confused.
This is the way the ship is facing.
So it'd be the right side of the ship. It looks like is what you'd be putting, right?
Wait, maybe we put in 99. Like that is the number of the card. Well, I guess let's just try it. We're over time anyway. What? Okay.
Because you said you use that to get there.
So maybe you are right. Maybe it's 01.
But what card? But there's...
I don't think it means these.
Unless it means the number on the card. Is it 01? Damn it. Okay, so 10?
Try it.
I don't think... Yeah, I just don't think
F.
it has anything to do with it. I think... Oh!
What? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Chat, look. Chat, it's freaking, it's the on the actual card it shows the man.
What? That's still not right, though.
It's the wrong one.
Two?
It's because
There's not one with 2.
Well,
So,
there's
I mean,
one
we
with
might-
another one. That one. What's the difference?
because that starts with what?
Yeah, see. But there's not one with 2, so... Now we have to search through everything?
Got it?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Wow. That must be what it is.
X.
There's no X.
Oh, that's the opposite side, so we're okay anyway.
14. Wait, isn't it 2?
No, it's 35.
Oh, I see. Wow.
Okay.
Nurglan fire!
Enter the number of the card. That's kind of cool, actually. It's just a little like
11.
11.
You got it.
Sorry. Time to execute an escape maneuver.
This was close, but not the sauce.
Yeah, seriously, Rudnell. Yeah, exactly, Prince Justin. We're like, oh, really? It does make sense, but it's one of those things your brain is just thinking a different way.
Come on.
Did you pass one with 10? Like, go back 3?
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Yeah, this
This
one
is
right
19.
here. This one right here. Oh, yeah, wrong side, my bad.
Oops. He's guessing me.
A4J4 ready to jump to hyperspace.
Yeah, that was one of the ones from here.
I don't know if it probably needs to exactly match.
Yes, it does need to exactly match. It's not like this. Nope.
That's not right. I think it's that one. Yeah.
Is that backwards? The left one looks back. Would go for it anyway. Yeah.
You jump into hyperspace. Now you're heading to Tatooine, delivering your cargo to Jabba.
Just in time. Did it. There's a store.
So we
3
got
stars.
a 3 stars. Man,
Finished 8 minutes late.
8 minutes late.
Dang.
Well,
No,
if we had actually the biggest loss that we had was
Yeah.
not doing both of the
Yeah.
droid things.
Which that's my Magic the Gathering coming in. Choose one. Of the
That
following.
it is cool. It's just one of the things I was like, wait, what? Like my dad used to say this about crossword puzzles that he'd be like, well, yes, the clue does work, but your brain's not thinking that way.
Yeah.
You're thinking in a totally different direction. Oh man, no, not 3 out of 10, 3 out of 5 stars. Still really fun. I love the part about the crawling through the ducts.
Yeah,
It was
that
really cool.
The whole thing was really cool.
That's
Right?
That was fun.
That's good.
That makes me want to do the next one.
Well, we got an hour. We know how much long it takes. We could do an hour, and then we wrap.
Do you want to go for it?
Down.
Or if you don't want to take that long, we could also play Escape from the Death Star.
That was the first one you already did.
That was the other game over there. That was the Kenner game from 1970, whatever.
Oh,
But I'm good with whatever. I love these games, so I'm cool either way.
we're masters at this.
I mean, as long as you're good with it, because we
Yeah,
just have to be.
no,
We're masters of it.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's do it. And actually, it's Star Wars. There has to be ducks or trash or
masters.
both. That's very true.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah. Can you find the adventure one? The advantages one?
Oh.
Oh, I think I put those in here somewhere. Yes, I did. Actually, curious what the other
Yeah.
3 would have been.
let's see.
Droid specialist. You spent years working on droids in your spare time. Their mannerisms and quirks like a second language for you. Droid repairs require a sharp eye. Special patterns reconnect wires in the correct order. That probably could have been useful. The best way to go about communicating with your astromech is to ask basic questions. Oh, we kind of did that. You know every nook and cranny of your YT 2400 ship. When you find your ship, keep in mind that docking spaces are numbered in sequential order.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the
Order.
whole backward thing.
At the very end of your adventure, put aside the cards forming your smuggler's team. You will need these cards to escape from the TIE fighters. Oh, so it basically would have told us, like, the discard pile was the place to look in the first place, honestly. Like, but still, I think we picked the right ones there. Like, I think our
think so,
choices
too.
there were fine.
Oh.
You were totally right about the screens, too. I was like, no, it must be in the cards. And it's like, no, actual screens. I loved even the beginning with the smuggler.
Yeah.
Where just like
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, it was very much like the one we played, Prince Justin, where there was one where it was like you're hanging upside down from the cave, and like and so like typical like in Empire when Luke's hanging up from the cave, and so they were like you see things from a different perspective, like you like flip the card and there's a number that he would see from his vantage point, and we had thought we had flipped it, but we hadn't looked like from his eye line to the. We lost we must have lost 8 minutes there, and we were just like, God bless America. So anyway, all right. The other thing I like about this is there's Rebels, that's 1. Smuggler, which is kind of, I don't know, neutral-ish, 2. And then 3 is this, which is, you'll be happy to know, chat, Imperials.
Let's go.
Imperials. Now this is hard. This is the hardest one. It says number 2 out of 3.
Now that I'm in the mode, man, I'm ready for the challenge.
Yeah.
All right, let's make it happen. All right. Yeah, other than the
so
no
much.
playability thing, I absolutely adore these games because they're like so clever. And they do have a bunch of them, by the way, that are not just Star Wars. They have a bunch of like all different types.
Yeah.
Unlock is the series.
Rudinel, you're right. This is very good to
That's
mine,
true, actually,
mine puzzles and ideas for D&D stuff from. Very true, very true.
Very true indeed.
Very true.
Make it
Very
excellent
true.
point.
First mission, open the
Seriously. You
speaking,
failed.
Speaking of cards, we can't forget to look at your old Magic cards. We should do that
Ooh, that's right.
before he leaves.
That's a good point, actually. God damn it. You open this, please.
All right.
Somebody open it while I get the magic cards. Magic cards are right up there. Oh, I'm going to do this without knocking over the mic stand.
Oh, I also need to sign for you.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, those are not my magic cards. Where are my magic cards? Suddenly he realizes what he thought were his magic cards were not. Sorry.
We're good.
Beg your pardon. Problem is, they used to be kept in a white box just like that. This magic is not the same magic. It's magic. What you
I'm almost there, chat.
Opening. God, this is gonna be one of those things. We're gonna struggle eternally, and the moment I decide to hand it over to you, you're gonna open it in an instant.
I have no idea how I got this, but
There we go.
I found out when I was going
Yo.
through. Is that like, 7 million people had that? Like, whatever.
No, that's like... I mean, I just bought a bunch of these from my studio. Like, I bought like an old Boba Fett one.
Yeah.
I have a signed one from young Boba Fett,
Oh my god.
Wow.
Danny Logan.
Wow.
Does it theoretically have any value?
It's like $50.
Well,
I mean, it's not bad.
not bad.
It's more just cool.
Yeah. Nobody flipping my magic cards. I kept them in a white box. It's called,
That's what you think.
perhaps. But once you revealed them to the magic gurus, they've already stolen them. Taken them from you.
At last we reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we'll have revenge. More! More!
That was
Oh my god.
that was the thing going on all weekend, chat.
More.
Oh, there you go. Sign it live on camera. There you go.
Nice.
I don't have a Sharpie. I don't know
people can-
where your son put those CDs.
Yeah. Oh, I remember I bought a marker from him earlier.
You did. You did buy a marker. Was that
That's
today?
mine. Yeah, that was today, bro.
What the heck?
God,
It's been a long
what
day.
A long day.
Wild.
Original mail-in Kenner Boba Fett. Long time ago. I think that's the one I fed to Slash.
Wait, you had one?
Recreating the Sarlacc pit scene. Oh my god.
You had one of those? So you had to mail in to get
All right,
that thing,
card
like,
expert.
with a bunch of
Is
different
that worth anything, or is that worth anything?
I don't know. Maybe.
So like on the back of these, they had these things you could cut out. Here you go. You could cut these out, and you would have to mail them in.
Oh.
And once you hit a certain number, they would send you to like you couldn't buy the Boba
Wow.
Fett. You had to mail them in. So that's awesome.
Loyalty. Yes.
Okay, I found it.
Great.
Dude, I want that so bad. Those things are worth. Actually, let's find out how much is that worth. Oh, I didn't even look at what you just handed out. Oh,
I have a feeling the Maple Story one is so. I mean, that's
So,
also
is that a
an open
booster
pack-
pack or
an open
something?
pack.
All right, I have
Wow.
Magic the Gathering Champions of Kamigawa,
Oh.
The Ultra Pro.
Oh man.
and then I have
See, this Magic the Gathering is my thing.
Chad. We won't just stare
Oh, this
at
must
cards.
be.
we
Oh yeah,
promise.
this is a. Oh, that's a tournament pack. Very interesting.
Here you go. Blessing of Leeches, Squelch, Kami of False Hope,
Yeah, I'll have to take
Spirit Link. Well, I know about that. Island, that's worth a lot, right?
Yeah.
Cage of Hands, Kitsune Lower Weaver,
Oh.
Waxmane Baku, 100 Talon Strike, Bouncy Horses. That one's for you.
Bouncy horses.
My phone will probably die before I can check
That's
this.
right.
But
All right, so that came in my blue deck, so I'm
Wow.
getting confused. And then this right here, I have a Winter Orb.
Oh, those are old.
so here you go.
Yeah,
Alright,
giant
you
spider.
have this collector's
Wall of Ice,
edition.
Lay Druid, Crawl Worm. Sorry.
Do you have this collector's edition box? It's worth
absolutely.
24,000.
I've actually just.
Do you have a time twister?
I don't know. I have
About
a healing
Tropical
salve.
Island.
I have Wanderlust. Circle of Protection. I have a Desert Twister.
That's Alpha
Yeah, we'd
edition.
have to take a look, but I bet
There's a time
that
twister.
some of these are worth
Giant Growth.
a little bit.
What was it? Desert Twister?
Yeah, Desert Twister.
Here's
I have
the cards
Resurrection.
we're looking at, chat. Oh, this one's signed. Well, it's not signed is the right word,
I
but
think somebody
Ain't
marked it.
I have no mouth.
Desert Twister.
It's
It's
been
an,
ruined,
it's an
isn't it?
uncommon.
I actually would love this card.
Crawworm.
Heavily
Aspect of
played.
Wolf.
It's a $20 card.
Okay.
Wow.
How about a Thicket Basilisk or a Millstone?
Looking at Magic the Gathering cards right now.
Yeah,
Chat.
we're gonna get back into the actual game in a minute.
Millstone.
Sorry.
This might be worth something.
Also, I also have Reverse Polarity or Brass
Millstone.
Man.
Those are all. They're still uncommons, but
Old cards here.
Plague Rats, Dark Rituals,
yeah, not particularly expensive.
Howl from Beyond, Drain Life, Simulacrum, Ashes to Ashes.
Yeah, if you ever just want to find out what your cards are worth,
You can just look in there.
check out
Okay.
tcgplayer.com.
Power Leech, Energy Flux, Memory Lapse,
Wow. Yeah, I'll take a closer look
Curd Ape,
through these. Oh, this. Ooh. Wow. That might be something, just based on what I know. But
We'll be done in a second, chat. I promise.
yeah, this is very. These are.
Yeah, I know nothing
These
about
are
Magic.
classics.
I know nothing about it.
Orcish Artillery
Oh,
and Orcish
Oh, it
Veteran.
keeps going.
What is this card?
that's a legendary, so it
Orcish
might be. That's like a exotics, like you said in Pokemon.
Who bars the
Soul
way?
Ring.
Oh, that's a staple.
As I
Probably
died, I
not worth a lot.
rejoiced.
Well, let me see it.
I would see my family again.
Oh my god.
But then I woke up on the battlefield. Bat in Kamigawa.
Oh my god, our vanilla run.
Bat in hell. What is that?
Give me a second here.
I'm waiting for them to be like, this is worth $700,000. Like, all right,
Not
outstanding.
quite that. Well, it looked
This
like
is
that.
worth my kid's college fund. Herloon Minotaur,
Give me
Ambush
just a
Party.
second.
Yeah. Goblin Flotilla.
Okay. You are.
Ivory Tower.
Which one would this be? It's a white.
Urza's
border.
Avenger.
Detail. It doesn't even have a set label.
So Stone Rain.
Well, at the very least, it's worth 17. This particular Soul Ring,
Okay.
because you can see this too, right? You know.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's not that. It's either this version of Soul Ring, which is 17, from Revised Edition. I'm not sure how you'd tell. Or it is an original Unlimited Edition Soul Ring, which is $170. So it's either
Depending on
17
condition,
Or
though.
170.
or 170. But
So it's probably moderately played.
yeah,
What about Orcish Artillery?
that one probably not as much. But
Or Urza's Avenger?
wow, there's some. We just discovered Arv has some pretty dope Magic cards.
Also Black Vice.
That's another good one.
I don't know any of this.
Any of these white bordered cards. I'll do a proper appraisal later.
Yeah, here's
Oh my
Urza's Avenger.
gosh.
He ate a hole through the wall between apartments to get at the people who wouldn't give him a doggy treat. That's what's up.
Let me just double check. All rights reserved. What's it? How do you tell the difference? Put these down.
Urza's Avenger, Artifact Creature Shapeshifter.
Yeah, 25 cents.
Man.
Yeah, so it's hit or miss with some of these.
Man.
I'll take a closer look, but yeah, this
Alright,
Soul
we're gonna look
Ring-
at this later on.
Yeah.
How about Anaba Bodyguard?
What is that? Sure. Anaba Bodyguard.
I mean, generally you want to look. Is that a rare?
With these older cards, it's hard to tell. On newer cards, they actually did print the
Rarity?
Yeah. So it's okay. So this for sure is an original. 14 cents. Yeah. So it just hit or miss, even though this is like an older card. But yeah. So
all right, let's take a look at it later.
Yeah, this is at least 17, but yeah. Wow, that's dope.
So yeah.
Very cool.
Some cool
There was
cards.
a time when I had some cards.
I'll do an amateur's appraisal for you. And I'd definitely be interested in some of them, but very cool.
Okay, actually, one of them goes in that box. Like one set of these. I don't know if it's this.
Oh,
set.
I think it's the one I just handed you, actually.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, most of these I just got through starter decks or some booster packs, and a couple ones I think I just got from kids. Maybe who felt bad for me at the time.
So cool.
Who felt bad they were continually crushing me. Magic, and they're like, all right.
Sweet.
This will probably be worth this, but I would like to have this.
Old man when I was like 25.
Yeah, what does it say? It says, "Ah, I have no mouth."
Ah.
There's a
neither.
famed Magic deck of a guy who has an entire deck of value-wise, monetarily worthless cards. They've either been written on or scratched up. He has one where the card art, someone took a black Sharpie and they colored everything in except for the art. So you're just playing a black card with nothing but the art. And his entire deck is all these marked cards, and it's colloquially called the trash deck. And although it has no monetary value, it's like famous because he like wraps it with a rubber band. He doesn't put card sleeves on. So like having like marked cards is kind of fun.
That's awesome.
But anyway, man, I don't know where you went.
Because it has no monetary value, it has even more value.
Exactly. Yeah, there's some
Those
classics.
ones I think we'll put in there.
Okay. Or I'll probably all fit in here.
Yeah, and
Ish.
let's see, no B-shoes.
Yeah, that's wild.
Okay, and then that one I'll just put on top.
Sure.
Like I'm gonna put it in here on top.
Okay.
So that we know, and I'll put back those
Very cool.
card decks. All right. Thanks for that walk down memory lane.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we are
Appreciate it.
nerds. Chat.
All right, who's about to bust open a Maple Story pack?
Did you?
Oh my
you
God!
look
You
up
found the Maple
if
Story.
those were worth anything?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
My phone is
There's an
literally
online
about to
code card
go
included.
bye-bye.
Yeah, I got this from 2008. Not that old. Okay,
Yeah.
right. Playing
Wow.
Star Wars. My
That's
fault.
super
I
cool.
Got
I
sucked into
play
it.
my brother and our other friends locally play Magic like every weekend, and we've gotten really into it. So that's really cool. they're gonna lose their minds when they see that kind of stuff. I'll show them the stream and everything.
Hey, listen. As far as nerds are concerned, there, Emily. I mean, like most of Jordan's emotes are like nerd something, like nerd.
Well, I mean, I
shit,
literally
nerd.
have nerd as the
Like
prefix.
nerd is the prefix.
I secured that on Twitch so early on.
Wow. Nice.
I'm so happy I
Very
did.
cool.
It looks like the OMG bosses. I mean, that blister's probably worth like $30
Nice.
ish.
That's something I wonder is just how much like valuable memorabilia people have and just don't know it.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, I wonder a little bit about that with some of because some of this is, like I have a lot of older stuff because I'm older. So, like, I mean, again, that's what I was joking about was like, probably some kid was just like, all right, old man, when I was like 25.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'll give you this because I feel bad for you
yeah.
as a 13-year-old. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, chat.
Ready?
All right, this
Yeah.
time. This time.
We got this.
Yeah,
we
we
got
got
this,
this.
dude. We
Secret
got
mission on Jeddah.
this.
You were an Imperial spy sent to infiltrate the holy city of Jeddah. An Imperial pilot transporting a crate of priceless Kyber crystals crashed their Zeta-class cargo shuttle on the surface. You must retrieve the crate without alerting the rebel scum Saw Gerrera. Is it Gerrera or Guerrera?
Herrera is correct.
Guerrera. Or any of his lawless mercenaries on Jeddah.
Yeah.
There's an Imperial informant waiting for you who is not at all connected with Forrest Whitaker. On the surface with more details. Meanwhile, Imperial Command orbits Jeddah in a Star Destroyer. They are within communications range and expect regular updates. Take and reveal cards 05 and 99. I guess we reveal them first.
We have Imperial credentials. Only a few people on Jeddah know you are an Imperial agent, allowing you to operate in relative secrecy. However, you could reveal your identity as a scare tactic, but be careful not to do it in front of the wrong people.
Dang.
Wow,
So
alright.
it's saying,
We can reveal who we are.
yeah, we can reveal who we are
Perhaps
to someone else who's on our team, to someone else who could get intimidated by it, or we could mess up
And lose a lot of time.
yeah.
All right, so 99.
like to an
Okay.
actual Jedi. We're like, what if I told you I was an Imperial agent? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Dead.
hello there.
I love that.
Imperial Command is keeping a close eye on your mission. During the scenario, you need to update Imperial Command after drawing a card featuring the question mark icon.
Okay.
To contact Imperial Command, press and enter the number 99.
All right, so whenever we see a
So,
question mark,
We gotta
enter
do
nine.
this.
We're never
Enter
going to see a
99.
question mark ever. Like, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Okay. Your mission: gather intel, maintain your cover story, and recover the Kyber crystals. All right. Select 3 of the 6 advantage cards. Don't read them yet. Return the unselected cards to the box. Landing clearance, field knowledge, language expert, Imperial authority, decryption protocol, distress call. That feels like, and that too. Like,
I was going to say, this was the one I was going to go for.
And you pick this. I would pick this.
say
Distress call.
distress call, because I feel like the Imperial authority is our like whatever, because we don't want to be waving our Imperial authority around anyway. And I could see that one is going to be like a one and done type of deal. This is the one I would be unsure about, like either this versus that. I could go either way on that. It's fine.
Tiebreaker between these two.
Was it a tiebreaker? Because you,
Well, I'm
you
not.
technically
I'm
already
not.
said that one's
Yeah,
still-
I'm okay either way. I just those are the other one. Those are the two I would say.
Just go with your gut, homie. Distress call.
Okay.
That was your gut.
All right,
We
and
reveal
now
them.
that means we can reveal and read them.
First one. Language expert. If you experience difficulties communicating with the locals, turn this card upside down and read.
Okay.
Experience difficulty.
Okay, so do you want to do it now?
I mean, sure.
No, we haven't experienced difficulty. I think actually genuinely we probably shouldn't do it now.
Okay.
It's the kind of thing you like in case of emergency break glass type of thing.
All right.
Would my guess.
Distress call. You managed to intercept one final transmission before the Imperial pilot lost control of his Zeta-class shuttle. When you'll try to find out where the crash occurred, concentrate your efforts on the southwest quarter.
Of the search area. Okay.
And we
All
try to
right.
figure out where the
That's
crash
good.
is.
Decryption protocol. You instantly win. Okay. No.
Wow.
You're an impressive code breaker. If you are trying to unlock a console, you must know that the code contains 1 8 and 1 0.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Wait,
what's
well, like 1 8 and 1 0. Got it. Not like the number 1
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. No. Yeah. 1 8.
Can I
1
see the mission briefing again, just to
Yes.
refresh myself? So, spy sent to infiltrate a city. An Imperial pilot transporting Kyber crystals crashed on the surface. Retrieve the crate without alerting the rebel scum. Okay, so we got to find the crashed Imperial dude.
Crashed Imperial dude. All right. Right.
Reveal this. Launch the app and select secret mission on Jeddah. And then flip this card over. Are we ready?
I'm so ready.
3. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You land
three?
incognito
All right, 3.
in
92.
Jeddah Spaceport. Then head to the nearest hive of scum and villainy. Gesh's Tap Cafe to meet with your informant. 3 and 92. There's 3. Go ahead.
All right. Tap Cafe entrance. You see all kinds of alien addressing each other in various languages. The Tap Cafe patrons gaze at you suspiciously before resuming their conversations. We have 4 numbers on this one.
92. There's a small temple with a bell tower just behind Gesh's Tap Cafe. Your informant has hidden a specific sequence to reproduce and signals it is safe to meet. If you want the informant to come, you must set the code in the correct order.
Do we want to meet the informant? Yeah, I guess we probably do, right? We want to get the.
Yeah, but we need a code.
Well, we have 4 numbers here to work with.
Okay, here we go.
Also, we have the
17.
decryption protocol.
There's 21. You can go ahead
Yep,
with it.
21. Seedy looking patron. You expected to see unsavory characters in a place like Gesh's Tap Cafe, but this massive patron is especially rough around the edges, gives you a dirty look as you pass by. Okay, so it's a red card here.
So I have to deal with that dude at some point.
Yes.
Keep
I'm gonna
going.
set these over here. All right. Tap Cafe rear exit. Rear exit by Dispatch Cafe is blocked by a coded security grid. Beyond this exit, you see a small shuttlecraft used by the Imperial foreman. To enter the 4-digit code, press the key button in the app.
So that might be 08.
Yep, that's something there.
0.
All right, bounty board. The Imperial criminal watch list is displayed in the hall screen near the entrance. There are all kinds of criminals and offenders, and the Empire deems dangerous enough to offer a bounty for their capture. Most passerbys completely ignore them. CD-looking patron. All right, well, these are potentially something that can go by because it looks like boom, 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 boom,
Yep.
boom,
Yeah.
boom. And then 17. Laconic, Rhodian customer. You approach this customer, but he doesn't want to talk to you. He looks around him anxiously.
Is he on the thing?
Doesn't look like it.
Is not on the bounty board.
So then the other dude.
Well, it could mean that we want to talk to him about what's on here.
To the one who's on the bounty board?
I'm going to go ahead and say I saw that it says language expert with Rhodian, and this is a Rhodian.
Oh.
So
We'll take what the wins where we can get. We
All
can
right.
get him.
Just want to be clear.
All right.
so
what's
just
that?
pointing that out.
Yep.
Is that what we're going for?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to combine these two. That would be 42.
The meaning.
Did
We
you-
don't. Again,
did
we
you
don't
look at the
have. We
language
don't
of
have to
the
do
No, I-
this. We could go and confront the dude immediately.
No. I mean, we have the guy that we know that there's a link to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always
So we go
want to use a
46.
special skill.
Or did you say?
It's either 42 or 46.
Because this would be 42, right?
Yeah, that would be 42. Yes.
Okay. That's the one I was going to go
yeah,
for.
this would be 46. Okay, so let's
So
go 42.
Big deal. This is a list of criminals, and I'm not one of them. Press the penalty button once.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay. So the Rhodian connection comes in later, probably. So yeah, I think we should
All
do
right, so
that.
we should have just gone and connected there.
46.
Okay. Here we go. 21 and 25 can go away.
Okay.
You point out Guerrera's wanted mercenary to a stormtrooper patrol. With a bounty on his head, the mercenary flees as soon as he sees them. Get F and X. You can read the bottom, I guess.
Many Tap Cafe patrons relax and become easier to approach. All right, so we get both of them.
Go ahead.
All right. Tap Cafe customers. You strain to overhear the customers talking. Nick. Oh, this is definitely a different language. Nick Hepro is increasingly reckless. When you'll find him, follow him. The best way to defeat him is to sneak up on him from behind. All right, Nick Hefo.
Nick Heppo.
Nick Hefo.
Okay.
Sneak up behind him. Follow and sneak up behind. Precious information that'll probably be useful later on. All right.
Bing.
Meanwhile, we get more information from this guy. This customer speaks gibberish. I heard about a market hidden right between Deserted Canyon and Tori Boda Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this says, pilgrims are everywhere in Jeddah. They speak a coded language that nobody outside their temple can understand. They are of great help when you gain their trust.
Yep.
And that says Z. Z, 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 Z. You will learn that everybody else is working for themselves on Jeddah. Good luck in finding trustworthy people. This guy has a lot to say, but nothing useful right now. Time to contact your informant.
Okay.
Bing, 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 bing.
So we
bing.
got.
Have you seen any question mark tip? I have not.
No.
I haven't either. All right, 92. Right, machine.
What was it? Small temple.
Yeah, sure. But we need a specific sequence. Coded language, Desert Canyon, rear exit. And we've already done this, right? Like, that just got us F and X, and that's it. It's resolved.
Did any of them say to get rid of 46?
No.
No.
Okay.
Do we want to do that yet?
Specific sequence to reproduce, and its signals is safe to meet. Send the code in the correct order.
Oh, that's funny. Nick Heffo is increasingly reckless when you find him following. That's what this is.
Oh, really? That's what the language.
So that just helped us translate. We were able to read it without.
You're able
so
to
this
figure it
wasn't really
anyway.
worth it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I wonder if you know how this says, "Bing, bing, 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 bing." I think I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bing,
Okay.
bing, bing,
So-
bing, bing. Yeah.
So
okay.
this in this order, it's second largest, third or second largest, second smallest, largest, smallest, smallest.
What about this one?
Small. That's also small. These are the same size.
Right.
There's
so
only
did-
4
you
there,
agree with
right?
that? So second smallest. That's bigger than that.
Yeah.
That's what
Second-
6 things. Got it.
So second. Oh, sorry. Second biggest, second smallest. You're
Yep.
saying, right?
So it'd be that, and then big, small, small. I think so.
Go ahead. Second biggest, smallest. Yeah.
There's 6. 2, 4, 6.
5, 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
I messed it
Yeah.
up. Word.
Go ahead. Back out.
Ah,
Back
there we go. So it'd be
Shoot. What was the number?
92.
92.
So
in. Okay, so it's gonna be. Let's do them in numbers. Okay. So this
Okay.
is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right.
Right.
Okay. So this would be. It's 3, 2,
So okay.
3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 1.
3, 1.
Yep.
Nice. Thank you.
Take
Okay.
card E.
A. Sports.
It's in the game.
We got the bells. We got the bells.
We're doing it, guys.
We got the bells, chat.
46, 92, and Z can go away. So this can go 46, 92,
92
and
and
Z.
It's interesting that X and Y don't.
I don't know. You use the temple bells to play the secret code. Oh, we have a question mark. Your informant meets with you at the Tap Cafe and tells you what he knows. An Imperial ship flew over the broken statues just before 1500. It was headed west in a straight line. You will find more information on my onboard computer.
All right, before we go to P, we have to do this thing.
Yes.
So we press the machine and then 99.
V and W.
We found the ship's altitude reports. Take cards V and W. Okay. Interesting.
Let's wait here before we do it. Alright. Flip them over. Alright.
This data shows the Imperial pilot's trajectory. Its timestamp reads 1500 to 4000. With this sufficient data, you could determine where the crash ship landed. And we had a hint on that, I remember.
Southwest corridor.
Yeah. This data shows its trajectory. Its timestamp reads 1501 to 3000. With sufficient data, you could determine where it landed.
So
You seem to understand this more than I do, but
just because of the Southwest one. Right. So. Okay, so now we can access my ship, I guess. Right? Which is P.
oh,
Do you mind if I take
Yeah.
a look at this real quick?
this data will give you access to my ship.
It says the Southwest. Southwest quarter. Interesting. Okay, how did you get the P?
From this.
Oh, got it. Okay, and what is
Flew
this? What does it say?
over Broken data will give you access to the ship.
Steam will give you access to the ship. So it goes-
Exit from block by.
Looks like we've got green. Okay, so it's green, yellow, blue, red. So what's, because we have the same ones in there, right? What's green?
Green.
How many green in that column?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. How many blue? How many yellow?
Well,
Oh wait.
Let's
No,
look at-
no.
let's look at this.
Even better. It's even better. Look, it's the
6.
number.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yep.
saying.
Yep.
So it's green is 1.
So code, right?
What's the
Use that
what
for
we're doing?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
what are you doing?
I was doing that for the code. Not you're right.
No, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
My bad.
You're good.
Okay, so green, or that is green, right? Green.
So you need. Did you enter the? Did you hit this button?
Yeah, he's.
I did. Yeah, I'm in
All
there.
right, just make sure. All right. So it was green first, right?
Right.
So
That
it's
should
gonna
be
be
a
1,
right?
Yep.
Okay.
6,
Yep.
7,
Yep.
4.
There we go. Okay. Cart 96. Yeah.
You guys just completely figured that out. That's great. Okay. 96, it said.
Yep.
Get
Get rid of 0, 3, 64, and P. Okay. You open the control panel and enter the coordinates of your destination. Okay. So this is we were talking about here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So southwest corner would be 0, 2. So I'd like the most southwest? On the southwest
So concentrate
quarter.
your efforts on the southwest quarter.
So somewhere
Quarter.
here. And so that means it would have to be like,
Let's see if I'll take a look when you're done.
yeah. So it's like 0202. That's another code. So it could be 0202 would be here. Because you combine like a map, right? 0303. So you cross-reference it and that's the number that you put in. So if it's southwestern quarter, I guess that would be... Southwest quarter would mean here.
Yeah, quarter.
Right? So somewhere in here.
Yes.
And according to this, from the broken statues... Whoa, what? Oh, all right. So... It's timestamp.
And
Is
that's
that...
Pilgrim Market. Where's Pilgrim Market?
Right here.
So broken
South
statues.
3000, and then.
Because that was 1501 to 1300. Or
Yeah,
3000.
so the order is. We know that.
Oh, this
from-
and
it
then
went
this.
from here
so it
to
went from
here.
here. So it went from broken statues to pilgrim marker.
Well,
So it went to the left of broken statues, right? That's where it was. Then it came down here next. Right?
Yeah.
Started here.
No, it went to
3000 is
Pilgrim
smaller.
Market. Pilgrim Market. Where's Pilgrim Market?
It's pilgrim market's here. Oh, I see
Yeah,
what
so
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying-
I see what
I'm
you're saying.
saying.
Right. I think in order. If
So
So
3000
broken
is
statues
smaller-
was this one here?
Yeah, so it was to the left of it.
Yeah, so it went here.
Right.
It went boom, boom, boom. You
And
see that?
since we said it right, and it said it went down at what time?
1500.
No.
Three.
No.
Yeah. Flew over the broken statues just before 1500.
Okay, so it was
It
going...
was headed west in a straight line. You will find more information in the onbound. So
West
Here.
in a straight line.
1502. So it's basically just every minute. This is where it's
Yeah.
going. So we need to find out
And
what
it's
the
supposed to
actual
be
time
southwestern
is.
quarter. So it is, well, I mean, if we want to get more info, that is the southwestern quarter, and that would be the next one, and that would be 0204. If we want to keep following the trace, right? Here, here, here. So it would be, that one would be the next one. See what I'm saying?
Okay, go for it.
So it'd be like 0204, I think. I mean,
Sure. I'm not following, but go for it.
so like,
I'm with it. Just type it in.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay.
F.
Whose brush is
Let
dying?
us know.
I mean, so it definitely started to the left of the broken statues, because that's where it was there.
Yep, and
Then
it's-
the next
it's
time
going
it showed
below.
up was underneath the pilgrim mark. So it is going that way.
Right, but what is it asking us for? That's like.
Well, here,
like, what
the thing
what is this asking?
The timestamp reads 1500
Cockpit.
to
Open
4000, 1501 to 3000. That's
Altitude.
And
1500,
enter,
4000,
okay.
1501, 3000.
And enter the
oh,
coordinates of
no,
your
so this is what we do. So this is what we do. So it went down 1,000 each space. So it started, it was 4,000 here, 1501, right?
Ah,
1500,
yeah.
right?
oh
3,000, 2,000, 1,000,
It
0.
literally is just the
It
bottom.
was
of
that.
It is just that. So it's 0202.
Man. You found the Imperial ship crashed.
Okay.
So we like outthought by, 73.
That's all right. Discard.
96 EVW.
I love it. Something very satisfying about discarding this right?
You've located the Imperial pilot's down shuttle outside of Jeddah, but the airlock is locked. Among the tracks nearby, you notice a set of prints heading east from the ship. Those might belong to the pilot, who could have the crystals.
Also, we have to check in with the thing.
Go
Yes.
ahead.
So what's the code again? 99?
99.
Yes. Code 99. I don't see any.
It's machine though.
Machine 99.
Tracks analyzed. You can now unfold the Jeddah map. Oh yeah, there's a map in here.
Oh. There's a map. I don't see any hidden numbers.
Check it out, chat. Unfold this map only when instructed.
All
Look at
right,
that.
so now we have our steps. That's where the homie
Enter
go.
the coordinates of your chosen destination. Pilgrimage route. Well, where did the
Now-
tracks come from?
Well, we're down. Broken statues. Okay, so this is broken statues. Hold on, I'm gonna take.
He landed at 2-2. Here's the ship right here. So the tracks went this way, right? He went up here. He went around up here.
It just stops there, right?
His track stopped there. So that's
0403.
code, right? Someone is shooting at you. Attacking him doesn't seem wise. You should maybe avoid a frontal
Avoid a
assault.
frontal assault. Is this our homie here?
From the back.
Oh, from behind.
Yeah.
How
never
would
mind.
we do that?
Oh, when you'll follow him. The best way to defeat him is sneak up from behind. So, if
Follow
he's-
whom? The pilot?
So, try that.
Sure.
0303.
Because, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Human tracks head north. The other tracks head east. This is the perfect place to lead an attack on the plateau eastwards.
Human tracks head north. The other tracks head east.
So an attack on the plateau eastwards would be here, right? And that's
Sure.
east,
I guess.
right? This would be
What
a
is
perfect... Human tracks head north. Other tracks head east. So and that's a plateau.
But what
So
does that
it would be
do?
code again.
You code again?
Yeah, because it's the coordinate of your new destination.
Okay.
So if we were here and it wants us to go east, that is a plateau.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
try it.
So-
Try it, see what happens.
But how have we been doing it? What order? Like 0, 3,
0, 3, 0,
4.
4.
And then why?
Okay. Yep. Leads you to the pilot. Take card R.
Nicely done.
Okay. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. Map's
Injured
not
pilot. You find the Imperial pilot who is badly injured. After the crash, I hid the crate of kyber crystals. Then someone started firing at me. I couldn't tell which direction the blaster fire was coming from, but I managed to divert his attention from the crate. I have something to get... He faints.
So we look at him and we go, "You have failed us for the last time."
12.
Imperial
12 is
pilot.
hidden on his leg.
What do you think of this guy? Should we spare this dude?
Kill him.
You find an Imperial code cylinder. It enables you to open locked doors. You
Okay.
call Imperial command to send help while you continue your mission.
Oh, it's locked, right? So we probably need to get back in there.
Sure.
And he would have the thing for that, right?
Yeah, it made sense.
Well, we just discarded this. We got it from his body.
So then, yeah.
So,
85.
85.
All right. 12 and 73, go away.
Okay. Encoded console.
Once you have boarded the ship, you get access to the console. To unlock it, enter the correct 4-digit code on the keyboard next to the screen. And this just says 3 and then 4. Oh.
But here we
Oh,
have
well,
our
you just gotta look.
8
And
and
what
a
is
0.
8 and a 0, right?
4, yeah.
And 8
And
and a 0.
Yeah. 4, 8, 1, 0.
Is that what it is?
I mean,
4810.
I see.
Seems. I'm just picturing Vader. You have failed me for the last time. Generic background actor number 72.
Oh, I mean, I can see why people wouldn't see that, though.
yeah.
So what's the code?
4810.
You managed to find a glitch in the pattern and crack the console. Take card C.
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 After cracking the security code, you access all recently opened data files. D. Go ahead with D if you want.
All right.
We got.
Dossier for Jalis and It. Dossier on Profiteer, Jalis and It. Location Jeddah, Profiteer Merchant, Mercenary, Jalis and It. Deserted Canyon, last location. Conclusion, sells scavenged goods and arms suspected of previous dealings with Guerreras. Resourceful, warrants further investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
These are just going to be dossiers.
Toribota Clan. A dossier itemizing the Toribota Clan pilgrims. Jeddah pilgrim. Track types. Harmless pilgrims. Walk or ride beasts of burden. Speak a coded language. Mission report. Status sent. Awaiting confirmation. Details. I need to protect my cargo. To be on the safe side, I'm going to hide it east of my ship. If no update within 1 hour, send rescue mission. And notorious bounty hunter Nick Heffo. Oh.
You should look through the pilot's personal belongings. Yeah,
I
we're
think
on
we
it.
did.
Thanks.
Yeah. This file itemizes a notorious bounty hunter Nick Heffo, who was destitute from there.
Yes.
Bounty hunter. Oh, tracking data.
Mounted.
Expert sniper. Carried.
So that's
Uses a
him.
heavy weapon carried over the shoulder. Why is that important?
So he took the pilot out. He was the one who injured the pilot. That was the place in the plateau because that's where his tracks lead.
Yes.
So that means that there's a good chance he's got it. Although, what is this thing again? Like
It said that it's to the east of his ship. Remember, he lost some stuff and he
East
hit
of
it.
his
He
ship.
hit it. So did this guy take the cargo that was hidden from east? Is that what that's saying?
so yeah, because look, he went here, hit it right, then he comes up here. So here is where we get all this stuff. These tracks are for this dude. So he comes up here. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Okay, see, here's how it goes.
Well,
Human goes east, right? This pilgrim and he goes over there. This pilgrim finds it, takes the stuff out, but then gets taken out by the big mega dude, or mounts, I guess, somehow.
it says he diverted his attention away from the crate, though.
Right, exactly. So right, and that means he was over here. Meanwhile, this guy, which is the mounted pilgrim, comes up all the way here to the pilgrim market and then ends up here, which suggests he might have found the crystals and brought them to the pilgrim market. This guy found the crate.
So you think you found the crate and he's up there?
That's my guess, because look at all these things. He goes around digging, then he gets onto his mount, and then he bails. You don't see his tracks anymore.
Sure. Okay. So do you want to go here? Is that what you're saying?
Or do we
Or
go
the
straight
pilgrim
to
market.
the pilgrim market? Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Make a choice. Go. We got time, baby.
0305. What?
Now, here's the thing. Is I got confused about this before, and maybe we got lucky on it, but this says to enter it XXYY, and this is X. So it would be 5.
Oh, didn't we do it the other way then last
Yeah.
time? Okay.
Never mind.
Someone fires you from the west, you have to retreat from somewhere safer. Oh, because the mounted dude is there? Okay, I mean, does he go up there then?
I think that's backwards. I think because we have been doing it this way.
Yeah. It's strange.
But it is true, XXYY. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's 05... Oh, no, I just did that. 0503.
Yeah.
So, okay, well then maybe it's here.
That 0504. Isn't that what you just did though?
No.
No, I did 0503, the Pilgrim
Oh.
Market. Because I thought maybe he like sold it there. Right, so 0504, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone fires you from the southwest? This guy is a jerk.
From the southwest would be here.
Same dude. Which means we probably can't go here either.
We need to ambush him from
You have to
behind.
find her from behind. So you just want to go knock him out first.
Yeah, so
So 402.
0402.
Maybe. From the north.
Jesus.
Well, that's the point. Yeah. Okay. So behind would be here.
Yeah, which didn't we do
We
that
did.
already?
Yeah, I think we did double three.
That's funny, Rudno.
To be on the safe side, I'm going to hide it east of my ship.
Right. I'm sure that he hides it here. The pilgrim finds it, picks it up.
See, that's what
then
I'm saying.
gets in
I
his
feel like
mount.
we should have just still gone here. Instead,
Yeah,
to
maybe
figure
you're
out
right.
what that
Maybe we just
was.
jumped too fast. Yeah, maybe you're right. So
But the
03
problem is now it's going to make us waste time to go back there because it says you wasted time wandering in the desert going over there.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know. I
it
think
probably will
that's
make a
just
difference
flavor
again.
text.
Yeah, 0302,
But-
right? I'm guessing that is that square, right?
Yeah, so this
Yeah.
is the down ship, so that goes there.
302.
Oh.
There are many interesting tracks here. Okay, take card Q. Yeah, so it's the classic adventure. You jump ahead of where the game wants to go, and it's like, I already knew that. All right.
Ground has been dug here. You spot 2 sets of footprints. The pilgrim partially covers the human. the pilot, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Great.
Why don't we go for Gonzalez and it here? Location, Deserted Canyon.
Who is that dude, though?
Sells scavenged goods and arms. Suspected of previous dealings with Rare. Resourceful. Warrants further investigation.
Speaks a coded language. If we can find him, we can find out what he did with this thing. Could we maybe go... Okay, so we can't shoot him. Could we maybe go to a place like here? Because that's far enough away from this guy. Which would be 0603. Yeah, I mean, you might be right. I just... That guy doesn't seem to... I don't... Like, he doesn't seem to have any particular... This guy we saw the tracks for, but...
It just sells scavenged goods, so I don't know if they did in fact sell it.
Open to trade.
What do you
yeah,
looking at
that's a
here?
good point.
What'd you
I don't
find?
know.
The fact that there's just 2 1s hanging out there. In the middle of that. Oh, there's 1s here too, never mind.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Open trade.
Yeah.
You mind?
Oh, that's fine.
Last bit of info we got. Piece of my ship. So now, do we check the holy city? Because that's on the route.
One of the problems too is we keep getting shot by a guy who's here.
Right.
And
so
we've tried to go behind him, and we've been at this square, he shoots us. Been at this square, this square, this square.
So pretty much, yeah.
I don't know if I think we did double 3.
We might as well go. I agree, though. Either the Holy City, or the Broken Statues, because this is the way these tracks are going, and the Pilgrim was definitely mounted at that point.
Sure.
So,
Okay.
but which do you think? 0107? Or I mean, 0701?
Sure. Yeah.
Where's Deserted Canyon?
That's what I've keep thinking too. Is there's no canyon.
Probably here. This has got to be a deserted canyon right here. It's the only canyon on the map.
And there's a hidden market right between Deserted Canyon and Tor.
Okay, that's what I was just reading. So maybe that's the
So
Canyon up there.
or that might be here. Because Torabota Temple's here. Here's a deserted canyon. I mean, we could guess for there. Because the canyon starts here, kind of. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, give it a shot.
Okay.
So what's that one?
0102. Wow.
Coming from the south and heading east.
Okay, it's not what we thought, but didn't ding us. Okay, I think we try the Holy City.
So 0701.
Mm-hmm.
Find your way to the Holy City. Take card 13.
More information is helpful. Holy City is awe-inspiring, however, with pilgrims, Imperial patrols, and residents, it's an intimidating, difficult place to navigate. So we could
We don't have a blue, do we?
do that.
Yeah.
Revealing ourselves. I guess if we have to.
Or we could go to the broken statues as well.
Does it give us any numbers there to look at? Or just shows
Just
us
says
this thing?
coordinates 0701.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well go to the broken statues. We're trying to track down the dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
And
we
we're
now
not
we
gonna
now
get shot
know
at,
we now
so-
know that we have something here.
Yeah, do...
0702.
Mm-hmm.
Big creatures' tracks pass through the broken statues. Okay, we already knew that.
Okay.
So,
So what happens if we go to the Pilgrim Market now, just for fun?
you're probably going to get shot at again, right? Because it's right to the east of this place.
Sure.
Mm.
But now we've actually followed the path.
Oh, I
just
see,
didn't
I
know
see.
if that-
I see. Yeah, maybe.
It's either that or we
just
use
keep
our
following the
credentials.
tracks.
We use
Just
our
try it.
credentials in the Holy City.
So 0503.
Well, it's either that or we use our credentials in the Holy City. Those are our two options. Right
I'm
now,
willing
right?
to see if you're right about going to the market again, and then we can still try that.
There's Imperial Patriots too, right? So, or Imperial Patriots, Imperial
Pilots.
Patrols.
Or patrols.
It's wrong of residents. Yeah, I mean we could do that. Is there anyone in this
All right,
filthy
sure,
city
yeah.
willing to
So you're saying,
navigate?
would you rather go back and find out if that did anything, or would you rather
Take
jump
a
to
minute.
this?
I don't mind taking a minute off, if that's wrong. But just to test if we do need to follow through the course of what it's telling us to do.
Well, that would imply. Well, no, actually, because we didn't have to do every one of these squares,
Yeah.
right?
Correct. We tested
Yeah,
this.
you're
We
right.
tested to here.
So maybe now that we did broken statues, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Sure.
So now 0305, right?
Yeah. Or is
0503. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone is firing you from there.
All right. So
All right.
18.
18. Yeah.
18. I feel like that's too easy.
Maybe.
Which one of you has the authority?
There
18's
is
not
no
even a
18.
choice, so we can't even go that route anyway.
Hmm.
Okay.
You just throw a depth charge at this. Well, okay, then maybe we do have to follow the track still.
Yeah.
Or who's that dude? Which one's
Sorry,
right?
along the deserted canyon. Just saying that this is the dossier, the person here, because we know this is where this person is, right?
Right.
This person that you've been wanting to find. And their spot ends here. We can't go
Yeah,
here.
I see what you're getting at.
This is the only thing we have left.
Mm-hmm.
And
So then
they're
maybe-
somewhere in here.
So maybe if that's where his tracks end, we look here. Because it's the first one of the deserted canyon that we can see.
Okay, go
And
for
it's
it.
to the northwest of that square.
Go for it.
Right? 0405.
Something tells me. I don't know what that is right there. I mean, I can't really tell. Just do what you were doing. I'm just
Okay.
speaking out loud. What did it say?
Yeah.
Precious time. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the beginning of the canyon.
I don't think it has anything to do with the beginning of the
Yeah, I
game.
don't think so either. And then it's just his last no location.
It's a puzzle,
it could be
chat.
Either one of these.
It is a
I
puzzle.
think it's the scavenger, right? Like they're scavenger with parts. There's more parts. It feels on that. I mean, it could be either one. You're right, but all right. Well,
Hmm.
Then maybe we keep following the tracks. I mean, we didn't lose time when we followed the tracks.
Yeah.
Right?
0603.
0703, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Because we're
yeah,
going
you're right.
north and then west.
You're
I mean, like, if it's not going to cost us time to do that, turn to the west, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I think
that
this
would be-
is if you didn't open this for whatever reason. Like it's just
Yeah.
Walking
And I
me
feel like
through,
when we
right?
get back here, he's just gonna shoot us again.
Well,
He's like, what
my
are you
thought
guys
is that
doing?
since
Try
it's
it.
costing,
Just
since
keep-
it's not
keep going.
costing us time,
Yeah.
go ahead and go.
tracks are coming from the east and heading west. Yeah.
Hmm.
Now maybe.
I don't
think so.
know.
I don't see. I
Let's
don't see
see.
why. You got to deal with that dude somehow.
It says hit him from
Behind.
behind.
I mean, did we try 0303? I feel like we did.
Yeah, we did try 0-0. But he's here. Wait, isn't
He's
he here?
No,
He's
He's
here?
there. Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, he's in this square.
Did we try this?
We did.
Mm-hmm. He shot at us.
0402 for
Yeah,
sure.
we shot at it. He shot at
Mhm.
us.
You're positive?
From the north. Yeah, it said.
Yep.
Okay, and we tried this one?
Nope.
Haven't tried that one.
I think that would be right in front of him. Maybe. I don't know. Or to his side.
Oh, give it a shot.
My guess. Okay.
I think. I don't know. I don't remember doing.
We gotta try
0303.
around him anyway. This seems like the only thing that we got at the moment, is it not?
I'll try
Right.
3333.
Wait, which one was 0303?
Whoops. It's theoretically right behind him.
Right.
If he's right here.
Right. Human treks to lead an attack on the plateau eastwards.
Yeah, because then
Maybe
we went
that's where he is.
we went to this, and that's where we found.
So do we go here then?
No, just try the plateau eastwards once again. Just see what happens again.
Yeah.
This-
So 0403.
0403.
Oh.
Makes me take it by surprise. Oh.
Didn't we do this
I thought we
already?
did that?
Maybe we needed to
Do it
approach
again?
from a certain way.
Yeah.
We got here though. There we go. Nick Heffo. Woo! All right, get rid of F, wherever that is.
Okay.
Within the long shadows stretching out from a nearby outcropping, you spot Nick Heffo. He monitors the surroundings and prevents anyone in the vicinity from traveling safely. And there's a code on his back that says 3813.
Okay. So is that what we're doing?
Yep. 3813.
What? Wouldn't it say? Okay.
No, that's decryption, right? I think.
It just says if you're trying to unlock a console.
That's not
it
a
is,
yeah.
Okay.
You
disarm
disarm
Nick Heffo.
and let him run away. Now you can safely explore the surrounding area. All right.
31.
So now we can do what we want to do in the first place.
Yes,
so
which
what
is
was which is
here.
there, right?
Yep.
So
0504.
0504. All right. That's where the big creature's card tracks stop. Take card 16.
Attacked caravan. The pilgrims' caravan is attacked. The relics and kyber crystals they carried have been stolen. The pilgrims are obviously worried and keep repeating Arkuferkin. Finding. Yeah, they keep saying.
You keep doing Swedish Chef.
What's the what's guy bad? Strong bad.
Come on for who we got.
Yes.
Come on for who we got.
For
Everybody to the limit. The cheat is to the limit. A little bit of who we got.
Fahuagot's language there.
What's up, T-Bank?
I thought that said 3 poops.
3 poops.
3 poops. What do you think?
He's being elected. What a noob.
Speak coded
Keep
language.
repeating arc of Uric.
Speak coded language.
Is the language expert not?
No, it doesn't tell us anything about it.
And we couldn't go to the pilgrim market before because we were getting shot at.
Right. We could go
So
to the
we
Pilgrim
could do it
Market.
now. I say we do. 4503.
Take card 43. The way to understand is.
Bustling marketplace. Something feels off about one of the stalls, and there is a. That's the rebel symbol, or is that the Imperial? I think that's the rebel symbol.
I'll tell you. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
The
that's
Imperial symbol
that's
is a circle
That's
with
the
a
rebel symbol, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we shouldn't. Go.
Rebel symbol's the three thing on top.
Yep.
Imperial's the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's rebel. So
That's the
obviously
Imperial symbol.
we don't want to go
Yeah,
there.
you're right.
So you don't want to go there.
It's off about one of the stalls.
Yeah.
Don't go to the rebels. What's up, Golden Drake? Is there a Poke Market? On shot first. I mean, yes, that's just factual, Golden Drake.
For the wrong people. I feel like you shouldn't do it in front of a rebel right there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's like trying to bait us almost into like, oh, well, you know who I am. You know,
Unless it's the opposite, in which case that actually is what makes the most
Oh
sense.
shoot! Really?
Unless it
This
isn't
is someone
exactly
we
the
can
opposite.
intimidate. I kind of
That's what
doubt
I'm
that
saying.
though.
Reveal your identity is a scare tactic. Shoot.
We have
Think
15
about
minutes.
it, but-
We have 15 minutes.
Keep repeating.
Well, do we have any other ideas?
My other idea is like, if this coded language is consistent, like, obviously this R is something like there's
All
letters
three,
that
yeah.
repeat, you know. So if we brute forced it, but that would, I don't know how you.
But what is
do
that? Yeah, what do we use it for?
It would maybe give us direction or something. I don't know. Oh, did we go to the temple? I thought we did.
The
0101?
Holy City?
0101.
Try it.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't. See, temple on top of a cliff. A narrow path leads to the top. Big creatures track starting at the temple go to the north. Take card H.
Here we go.
Okay.
3959M. There you go.
59. Torboda Temple. Oh, he says that word.
Yep.
Those three words right there?
Okay.
There they are. Those are the three repeated.
These carvings could be the key to translating their language. It takes time, but you slowly begin to understand its combination of symbols and glyphs. I don't really see anything there to understand.
Okay, what's the M?
Here, you
What's the M?
Oh, yeah. On a temple wall, a map of the region annotated by the pilgrims.
Well, that's interesting. So they go, right, this is the route they take. They go up, over, they go down, up.
Yeah, it follows
over,
the thing,
up,
but
yep.
then it comes back around.
But then it was supposed to go this way.
Yeah, that's
so from
strange.
here,
right there.
they're supposed to go
0305.
up. So from here, they would have gone this way.
Yeah, they follow the thing.
Yeah. So maybe that's why the tracks
Did
stopped.
we do
Okay,
this?
so I will point this out also. Language translating.
Oh.
Also, yeah, that's
What's
right.
that?
That's right. You're right.
It doesn't necessarily
Quick
mean we have
maths.
to do that, but I'm just...
Because if that teaches us how to do that,
That's
then this will make
98.
98. Discard 39 and Y.
39 and Y?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Our caravan traveled to the... Oh, yeah, this will help. It's translated. Our caravan traveled to the east, the north, the west, then.
He said,
East
needs help. East needs help. That's what that says.
Okay.
That's
so
what they
then
keep repeating.
East needs help. Where were they? They were on 0504. So we need to go here.
No, they were here.
Oh, they were here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, right. So 0604, right?
Sure.
You hear screams in the distance and head towards a lost pilgrim.
S.
Take card S.
16 A and A. 16 can go away.
Okay.
A and A. You rescue a pilgrim who was shot at and fell in the canyon. Thank you for saving me. I found a crate of holy crystals during my travels, but it was stolen by Jalis and it.
Yeah, see, you were on it, but we didn't have it yet.
Is greedy and will only trade if you bring her at least 50 credits worth of goods and get number 7. Number 7. We got a question mark. Your negotiations will go smoother with this. 99.
We have additional local information related to your report so far. There are 3 main markets on Jeddah. One in the Holy City, one for the pilgrims, and the last one is hidden. To find it, you'll have to take into account the information the Rhodian gave you.
Yeah. Right between the deserted canyon and Tora Boda Temple.
So, one of these two.
Yes, which I thought we did this. And that just told us information about the tracks.
So 0103?
Yeah, I guess so. Which I thought maybe we did, but no, we didn't.
Walking through the desert, you get a glimpse of merchant stands. It's a mirage. You found a hidden market.
Smart. Oh my god. Okay.
Get rid of X. Okay.
An imposing mercenary stands guard near a makeshift nomadic market that trades contraband goods. You have a lot to learn about trade. It's easy to get turned around. That's it.
I mean, that's something where we could be like, yo,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
I think we
Either that
should.
or, no, look though. Commercial license.
Oh, when we did that?
I don't know. Your negotiations will go smoother with the Jeddah markets with this, so that that maybe is right before we start pulling out the Imperial credentials. That would be 40.
Okay.
Alright, wanna run it?
Yep. Makeshift market merchant. A merchant in the nomad market makes eye contact and beckons you. In a way, we work We both work for the Empire. I provide rare goods. Take these pilgrim beads as a gift. They are worth 20 credits.
Okay.
So we have 20 credits now. We need 50, right?
Yes, we have 50.
So we got to get to the other markets to sell them stuff, right? So Pilgrim Market next.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like we want to try to make so 0503.
We got to move. So.
Okay, take card 43.
Which I thought we already did. Yeah, we've already been there.
Oh, it's right here. So use the thing.
Yeah.
Use the whatchamacallit.
50.
Seems like this merchant does not want to strike a deal with you. I wonder why. He's the rebel.
Okay. So then.
Oh,
okay.
there's a third. Where did it say there was a third hidden market?
We were just there. That's this. We just did the hidden market.
Yeah, but that was the second one, right?
Yeah, there were 3.
I forgot what
3
card
Martins.
said that.
No, there was a hidden market. We found the hidden market.
Yeah.
We thought it was a mirage. And then
Hidden
we went
market,
there.
pilgrim market, and then the third one.
Oh, yeah. Is it Holy City? Is the third one?
That might be in the Discord pile. Let me look for. You take a look.
No, that's this guy. He says,
Oh, it was the message there from our
That's not.
informant. It was when we did this.
"No,
So
wasn't
that
that
message
early?
gone.
Was it?"
No. Remember the third? Every time we do this, it gives us new information.
Oh, yeah.
The message
yeah,
that popped up
yeah.
here that said there were
Shoot.
3 markets. Yeah.
Chris, I don't remember what it was now.
Hmm.
Because we had to put in another code. Okay, we did Pilgrim Market. Holy City?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So do you want to try?
Credentials. I mean,
20?
not the credentials, that thing. 20.
Oh, sure. Okay.
It's 20, I think.
Here we go. Nervous merchant. We get 14 credits. She
Okay.
gives them to us.
So it's 34.
Wait, no, we already looked at that. Sorry.
You need 16 more.
Okay. I feel like something's here where they go up for no reason.
But is that just another hidden thing?
Maybe.
So we did Pilgrim Market, we did Holy City, we did the hidden one. We did all of them, right?
I mean, do you want to? Is this a?
Ooh,
I mean,
don't know.
you know what though? I mean, like that's the only one that we've seen.
Sure.
Like maybe
And
that's
they
the
turn
time
us
that we're
down,
like,
so
yeah,
well,
exactly.
Okay.
I mean,
48.
Are you sure? Like that? I'm just saying before we go into something.
Because it makes sense. Like they're the ones that turn us down.
The only other option I see is the fact that they go into the canyon like this, and maybe the peak of this is something.
We could check it quickly. What would that be?
That would be up.
We could also lose time wandering in.
Yeah.
That's true. We only have
think we
5
should-
minutes left.
I think we should
This
do-
is the time. We've
Okay.
waited.
Yep,
Ooh,
that was it.
okay.
How much?
10 credits.
How
Still
much do we
leaves
have?
us- That leaves
There-
us
44?
6 short. We have 50 credits. Where else can we get it? Also, we discard 0, 5, and 43. So we get rid of that.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang.
It's also possible that we could go
Did we
there
go to-
and maybe.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
What, is
so
there something at broken?
you know what? We find credits. Like in the desert. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
Maybe.
that will
Okay.
right. Like
Yeah,
we only
just
need
follow-
6.
Follow the track.
So the question is, what do we do? So okay, here.
Yeah, it would. I think.
That
It's
looks.
up.
We also got rid of
over
this dude, so we can also do
2
that.
and up 1.
Yeah, I mean, do you
Over
want
2
to
and up
check?
1.
You
So 03, 05. But. Yep.
No.
Okay.
So I think we need to go to ones that actually look like they have
I
stuff
don't
in
know.
them.
Did we go to the broken statues? 07, 02.
Yeah, we went to Broken Statues before.
What did we get from there?
It was just statues move, or they'd move up or whatever. Like they're moving along this way.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to try Broken Statues, Jen, feel free. Go ahead and we
Let's
can
say
try it
either
one more
this
time.
or maybe they drop it while they're going down this track.
Or we can just go straight to the spot and maybe they have something there. What did that say?
Just
The
past the
tracks.
broken statue.
Okay,
Tracks,
just-
yeah.
Because this was right before it,
Yeah.
right? And then this is where it should be,
So it
correct?
should be 0104.
Mm-hmm.
What did that say? It just wander in the desert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, well, let's follow the track. If so, it was here.
So was
Went
this
up
the spot
one.
for the hidden market?
I think so.
This is where it dips up that you were talking about, 0405.
Yeah, I think this was the hidden market.
So
This
what
is where
happens
their
if we
track.
just go
This is
back
where the
and-
track went though.
This?
Yeah.
This?
0405. Yeah.
I mean, it follows the path. The peak is what we already tried, which failed.
That's not the peak. This is the
Yes.
Pilgrim
Yeah, because
Market.
it goes up,
Right.
over,
Right. That's here.
over, up, over, over. Right? It goes to the left twice, and then the peak is above.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is correct.
This is the Pilgrim Market.
Uh-huh.
Goes up one, and then it goes up one, up one, up one.
It's crossing over 2.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Ooh. 1 minute.
A minute.
We could.
You
Just
think?
go back to it and see what
Okay.
happens.
Walking through the desert, you get a glimpse of merchant stands. So we already 33.
Yeah,
we already did this.
that.
Okay.
Hmm.
We get a glimpse of merchant stands, so we haven't made it to the spot yet.
No,
So
we
where
did.
is the-
We did. We went to the merchant stand because that was
That's
the hidden
where we got
market
one
that we
of
went.
these.
That's where we got one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gone.
Yeah, because this
The
is
hidden
what we
market
got.
is
From,
just gone.
Yeah.
Well, like we got what
we
we
got
needed
what we
from
needed
it.
from it.
But so she's just in here somewhere.
Yeah.
0204.
Well, are we just
this
gonna
would
run it?
kill
'Cause
us.
well, I mean, we're already
We
at 30
essentially
seconds
have-
anyway.
okay,
So we
So
either do it or we're out of luck.
Okay.
Ah!
Yeah, there we
Alright.
go. Dang.
Damn it.
We got so close.
it's all right. So which one
Okay.
did you do?
0204.
Okay.
I mean,
So
That-
0205.
that,
Sure.
0205.
Let's try anything at this point.
No.
Hmm.
I also get a hint, I guess, although
What
it
if
doesn't
we're
really.
missing something. For a higher difficulty one, we did pretty
Did
well.
I miss? All right. Good night, Emily. Slowing down fast.
I'm just gonna try 0605. Yeah.
We did Holy City. We did the temple, right?
Yep.
Try the luggage code 12345.
So,
Try the password, right? 6 credits short, and I'm not crazy, right? He did say 50.
mhm.
At least 50 credits worth of goods.
It literally says
What about up there?
in the deserted canyon.
Because I'm just looking at
tried
another
this.
item.
Yeah,
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and it failed.
Have we tried everything within this deserted canyon?
The only thing is the Holy City. I wonder if there's anything else. And I don't know that we have. We did.
We've done this.
Did we
for
do
sure.
05?
We did this one.
I don't think.
I don't think we did.
So
That's what
0205.
0205.
Nope.
No.
Well,
And we did this one too.
yes, we did both of these
0204 for sure.
for sure.
Okay.
Did we do this one? That was the beginning, the very beginning. Not that one, but this one.
0505.
Which would be 0505.
I don't think so. Go for it.
I don't know. That's
Do
kind
it.
of grasping at straws, but
Yep. I feel like the whole desert's empty aside from that.
what's going on with the Holy City, which we haven't been able to link anything to?
Yeah. Maybe we probably need something new.
Didn't we already? We'll go back to the Holy City.
I don't think we've Imperial credited it.
Well,
have
we don't have it. You can only use it
Oh,
once.
you only use it once.
Just go back to it.
I think
Okay.
it's just going to tell us to fetch it again. But yeah,
Is it?
try it.
So what am I doing?
0701. That
Yeah,
is the
take
card.
card 13. And there's no 20.
We looked for 20, I think.
Did we look for 20, is that?
What do you mean? Oh. Yeah, 20's right here.
Oh,
No, since
right.
I
So
thought
we did.
I thought we
do
did the
that.
Holy
Yeah,
City.
we did do that. Yeah.
Since I could have sworn we did.
It's odd though that they haven't. Oh, they have got rid of 13.
Oh, and we went.
Oh, okay.
6 credits. Where do we get 6 credits? We just shoot it over the rest. We did all this, right? We did 39, 59, and M.
That's the coded language.
Right.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Which one of these was the Pilgrim Market again? This was the major. Did we not do the Pilgrim Market?
I think we did all three markets.
Was this the? That's
the Holy City.
Well, what about the Pilgrim Market?
Sorry.
Go back to the Pilgrim Market.
0503.
43.
Which was one of those from there.
Bustling marketplace. Who's the rebel? Who's the one with the rebels?
Okay. So we could have missed something then, right?
Well, the other thing is that message said there are 3 markets. I feel like although it was, Greg mentioned at one point that there might be credits to find on the ground or something. But yeah, the 3 markets we could have gotten.
We only have the 6 credits left, so I'm like, to get. Wonder if that's close enough.
But
that's
then again,
I feel like that
where do we even find her?
We get to her, and maybe there's something that gets us the last 6 credits. That's what I've been thinking about this whole time.
Then we
don't know where she is.
Yeah. Unless we
Deserted
just missed
Canyon.
Exactly where she is. We did.
Did we just do this one?
I don't think we have done that one, have we? Okay. Take card 23.
Of course. Okay. Well, there she is. Jealous hides in the deserted canyon. I have your Kyber crystals. Don't ask how I got them. I'm willing to give them back if you can make the right offer.
All right, 30.
I think she's gonna shoot us. There is no 30.
Okay.
The number would be 46. Right? That's how many credits we have.
Well, yeah, but...
Is there a 46?
No.
Is that
Okay.
I was going to say.
She has some on her shoe, maybe.
What is that? That's a commercial license.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what you were doing with 30.
She's sitting like Han. That's really funny. It's on her shoe.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. She has a nice fro, though.
Oh, really? It's funny written up.
Make me the right offer.
The right offer.
The right offer, as opposed to the left offer.
Is there a 50 in there? Just to be...
Force has the 50.
Nope. The amount of credits we would offer. Oh, sorry.
You good?
Is there a 6?
Maybe.
Wait, what's the number?
Of credits?
No, what's her number?
23.
23. That was a 26. So open the 23 plus.
Well, we could do a hint. Guess.
Yeah, we haven't done a hint. 23.
Sure. You must offer her the right amount.
You need to barter local items so that you meet Jeddah and its expectations. As a first step, have the pilgrims tell you about Jeddah and its markets. Okay, thanks. We're already way ahead of you.
How about S? Can you do a hint for S?
I
don't think it'll let you really. No.
No.
Try one for one of the monies. Oh, that's a 2.
You need this item for the barter with Janice, and you'll find the remaining items in 2 markets.
But that doesn't...
We got all 3 items.
For this card, sure. If you add up the values, taking to the account the amount of goods, what result do you obtain?
49.
Here's the thing. Hold on. The amount of goods. So one of these has multiple. I provide rare goods. Take these pilgrim beads.
They are worth 20 credits.
That's a set of beads. I don't want to. If I'm honest, here, take it. This is my gift. It's a pilgrim's ritual pendant, right? Take a pair of ceremonial bowls.
So 4. So that would be
a pair of ceremonial bowls is 2.
Each one is worth 10
so
credits.
4 total.
So we have enough.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we have enough.
Each one's
What is-
worth 10.
but
So
20 and
20,
20,
34,
40,
so 54.
54. There you go. Because we didn't see the word pair.
Yeah, pair.
artifacts. Get rid of 7, 20, 40, and 48. 7, 20, 40, 48. All 4 right
Okay,
there.
yeah.
You've collected a variety of artifacts. And then this goes with... So 54 plus 23.
77.
So... I lied to you. I did have the trait, but Durer's men outwitted you and took the trait. So here's the utmost pleasure that I do with this piece of information. Durer's men are hiding east of the broken statues. That's where you'll find your trait.
Get rid of a ton of them.
East of the broken statues. So it is 08, 02.
Okay. As mentioned by Janice Addy, you find one of Saw Gerrera's strongholds. Take card G.
Question mark. 99. No. Nope.
Machine.
Machine.
Oh,
99.
sorry. You're sitting your reinforcements. Take card 88.
That's funny. We could have just put...
G. Time for subtleties are over. You call for reinforcements. Armored transporter delivers a combat assault tank. It is a perfect weapon. Destroy the bunkers so you can finally recover the kyber crystals. 88 in the machine.
Your tank gets close to the stronghold. A blaster shot coming from that direction damages your tank. Now it's impossible to turn right. Okay. So if it's impossible to turn right, well then we can't go this way. So we got to go up.
Yeah,
So
let's
up,
think about
left,
it.
left.
Got to go up again, right?
Yep. Then left,
Left.
left.
And then left again. And then left again.
Uh-huh.
And then left again.
No, that just
Just so go straight, right?
Uh-huh.
Now if we go left, it's going to be up. That would just bring us in a circle. So
Oh, you just want to go
let's just
straight?
go straight, yeah.
Straight. Left.
I see how. Yeah, and then you go straight up. You go
Yep.
straight up again.
Yep.
Straight up again.
Yep.
Straight up again. Take a left. Straight down there. Take a left.
Then left.
Straight.
Left.
Left.
Yeah, then straight.
Nice.
Reach one of Sarver's strongholds. 51.
Your outsiders, to break it, you have to set the Imperial's tank cannon to its maximum power setting. To start at 88, and to key.
Maximum power setting, huh? So do we know what...
How
No
would we
question
know?
mark on there, is there?
Can I see it?
Uh-huh.
Nine, 9. Yeah.
What? I'm a genius.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
What are you expecting? I'm a literal genius.
It's like, he's like...
It's
It's like, no.
I've got this tank down,
A
man.
powerful
I
shot.
got all the lefts.
Oh my
I know how this works.
You managed to break into the stronghold and recover the kyber
That was
crystals.
it.
Even though Saw Gerrera managed to escape, your mission is a success. So we were only over... That's weird, though. It's a 65-18 total time.
Yeah, because we had penalties.
Oh, because of
So,
penalties.
yeah, so we were only 5 minutes over. Not bad, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very funny.
Wow.
I just had this image of you just like You just press the button like.
I like you guys are sitting there arguing over like how do we solve it?
I don't know.
And the one guy that's just
like, or that could also work.
Wow.
It's the guy who like throws the bomb.
Yeah. So there you go. That was the escape room.
That was very fun.
It's cool, right?
Very fun.
So there you go, chat. We hope you had some fun too. I know you were having discussions while we were doing this as well about various things. Yeah, it was a good time. I was excited about that. Actually, do we have the other advantage cards
That's
in there?
what I'm looking for.
It might be in here actually. I'm gonna put them in here. Did I? I did.
Once again, he's put them over there.
Once again. I left these cards. Okay. Landing clearance. Once you start the scenario, press the code in the app, then enter code 4567 to gain 5 additional minutes.
Oh, come on. Dang.
Path to getting your bearings in the canyons. Okay, that one was easy, so I'm glad we didn't do that. You know there are rebel sympathizers in one of the Jeddah markets. Be on the lookout for this symbol. So these ones were useless. We figured that out anyway.
This one was great.
That was the one that would have been nice. Yeah. But nonetheless, so there you go. So I have now done all 3 of them. And they were all a lot of fun, and I just wish there were more in this set. But
Yeah,
So
now
there are no other Star Wars escape
I don't think so.
things. Really?
Although maybe they might make some more now. But there are, I don't know how successful these have been, but I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would want to play more.
Similar to an actual escape room, too.
And they actually have a, if you've already completed, they have a step-by-step, like, hint guide about like how to do each of these things, like not even hits, like walkthrough basically. But
That's cool.
that's cool. All right, chat. So we are done for tonight. So we are going to bail out, and we hope you folks have enjoyed the experience of watching some live Star Wars play. I am taking this guy back to the airport tomorrow, but this guy is still going to be here with me a couple of days, and we are going to be doing Purgatory on Tuesday. We might hang out and do some other stuff, so be on the lookout for that. And otherwise, Indy, we will see. I'm hoping that we might have Indy back for this event next year, but hopefully we'll get a chance to see, hang out with Indy doing other stuff. So it's going to be good.
ArbCon too.
That's true, and ArbCon, which is definitely what I'll be back for that. So, anything you want to tell the fine people about things to be looking out for you?
Just the usual, twitch.tv/Indy. I'm there. I'm going to be streaming a lot more. Thanks for having me.
Anything else you want to say?
9999.
So we're going to get on out of here. Chat, you know the drill. Follow the channel. More. YouTube with !ARVTube, Discord !ARVCore, Twitter !ARVTweets, website arvinallen.com, Icarus for my Icarus graphic novel, library for my Tales and Tomes 5e Adventure sourcebook, Grayshade for my latest novel, and then BLM, Black Lives Matter, Help Now, which is the World Health Organization page, suicide prevention, and Ukraine to help the people of Ukraine as they continue to fight back against this terrible, illegitimate war. But that is going to do it for us. So we are going to see you folks later on. We will be back for sure Tuesday, midday for the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month. And then that night, of course, for Purgatory. We might be on earlier than that, but who knows. But otherwise, and make sure that you follow all the things with Indy and check out his channel and all that good stuff. So, all right. Thanks, Chad, for hanging with us. And, may the force be with you and all that.
May the force be with you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye there.
Goodbye there.
Honk.